always keep it on the side because this is like the this is the hand I drink on, and then also I drink this at work, like in front of my meetings for work. So I'm like,
This is my drinking hand.
It's my strong hand.
it's my drinking hand. You don't know the sexiness that I'm seeing in the background.
You degenerates don't know anything.
What is going on? Okay. Hit go live on Instagram.
Jeez, the jump from easy to hard mode in the New York Times Sudoku is diabolical.
I don't even know how to
Do you
play
guys?
Sudoku.
No?
I used to play. I can't remember right now.
You guys ever played Wordle?
No.
Wordle. I used to
Damn.
play that too. I played for a little bit.
I'm not
I
that
didn't
fun when
play
it
it.
comes to like the games to play with friends, to text and
brain teasers.
Yeah, not my bag.
You were never a Words with Friends guy?
Nope.
I did Words with Friends for a while.
Yeah. I loved Words with Friends. Shit would get
That was
heated.
fun.
Especially if you worked with them.
My peak phone gaming was Angry Birds, Temple Run, and Tap Tap.
Oh, yeah, early 2000s, early 2010s.
They play Owl City. You might not believe your eyes.
What was the? Oh, you guys remember Flappy Bird?
Yes.
Yeah. If you got Flappy Bird on your phone, you still you the man.
Do you think people still have that on their phones?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion made a version last year when she released her album, and it was like Megan.
Is it any good?
It was Flappy
just
Bird.
Flappy Bird. But like, if you have the OG, like you have like I think you could sell your phone if you got the OG on there for some bread. Because the OG is like he got, I think he got like over it, like he was like mad about it, how successful it got, so he just like took it down.
Damn, what a hater! Wow. Yo, people love that shit.
All right, let's start this. We're already a half hour late.
What's good? No, we're not. You said 9:15, girl.
Oh, well, then we 10 minutes late. I thought it was 9.
No,
we meet up at 9.
We meet up at 9. Oh. I put 9:15. I sent it in the thing. It said 9.
Okay.
Riasat, what's good? What's good? Riasat goes in the middle of yapping. Don't know what's going on. Monkey D. Jiraiya, bro, had the flashback with the tap tap. Listen, people don't know, man. That's when the iPod Touch was all we had. Did you have an iPod Touch?
I did.
I didn't know. I didn't have a touch. I had like a regular old iPod where you just swirl that shit around. Yeah, the classic.
Nice.
I had all of them. No, I didn't. I had some of them. I had the flat one, the Nano? Flat rectangle.
Shuffle.
Yeah.
I had
the Nano.
I had the Nano.
I had. Yeah.
I still have my Nano, honestly.
I have the last version of the Nano that came out. I think
so too. Yeah.
Monkey D. Jiraiya said they banned Flappy Bird because a kid killed his friend over him beating his high score on his phone.
What?
Honestly,
killed him?
I almost understand that. Almost. It depends what the high score is. Can you imagine you were the coolest fucking kid in school because your high score was something ridiculous?
That was in college.
But he killed him over it? Like, what kind of psychopath?
Listen,
that's
bro.
True. And that's your friend, too. Can you imagine?
That's your friend.
That's your friend. Well,
that's crazy.
Well, let's get on topic. What is going on, everyone? It's been a long time since all three of us have been on stream. We all been side questing, essentially, but now we finally meet back up for this arc. We are back with Kagurabachi. It's been 5 weeks.
Oh God, yeah. What's up, guys? Hello.
Look, guys, we're recording with Kimmy.
I know.
Look at that. We she don't want to be here that long. She's like, yeah, let's get out of here.
No, that's not true. We just have 5 chapters we're gonna go over, so lots of stuff.
Well, luckily, Kagurabachi's never too detailed, right? It's gonna be like a lot of action panels. That's probably gonna happen, but I could be wrong. I'm hearing there's some whispers about these are some solid chapters coming up. So if you want to follow along with us, we are reading from the official Viz Shonen Jump website. We will be doing chapters 73, 74, 75, 76, and 77. We will be making time markers along the way if you want to follow along after the fact so that you can jump to whatever chapter you guys have been probably reading and caught up. So bear with us as we be reacting for the first time because Danny actually didn't read.
Nope. And I did a really good job
Yay!
staying away from spoilers, guys. I'm so happy. I've seen a couple of things. I'm really excited to see what the deal is. But yeah, I'm going in blind here. I had to pick up some other manga series in the meantime. So
woe is him, right? Oh
I
God,
know,
the
right?
pobrecito.
First
My-
Had
world
to
problems
pick up
over
another
here.
manga. God
oh
damn,
God, man.
suffering.
Oh God.
Listen, that manga though, Witch Hat Altier, anime's coming out later this year. That shit's gonna be fire.
All right. So let's figure out the order of how we'll be going about this. Who wants to volunteer tribute to go first?
I'll do
I'll
it.
go.
Oh, okay, Kimmy, by all means.
So we'll go Kimmy and then Danny and then me, and then we'll cycle along as we go through these 5 chapters. So chapter 73. Start us off, Kim.
Woohoo!
Kim, that felt weird.
We've never called her
That felt,
Kim.
that felt weird. When that came
That's a
out, my-
different person.
yeah, I was like, who is that?
Does
So
anybody
am I
call you Kim?
I'm pretty sure. people
Yes,
call her Kim.
actually, Kim is like my real name versus like because nobody calls me like Kimberly.
I be
You know what I
calling you
mean?
Kimberly
So, like-
sometimes. Like I alternate between Kimmy and Kimberly, but Kim just now. I was like, ugh.
Who is that?
Who is that?
One of my friends got really. They heard like a lot of my college friends calls me Kim.
Mm.
And like my one of my other friends got drunk and they heard one of my college friends say like, "Oh, Kim, blah blah blah," and she was like, "Her name is not Kim, it's Kimmy. Okay, you're gonna call her that appropriately." I was
Oh
like,
my
"Girl, it's
gosh.
okay, it's okay." Yeah, she was like real passionate about that. I don't know why, but yeah, fun fact.
Shade said I
whatever.
prefer Kimmy. Shade said I prefer Kimmy.
Yeah. Well, all our names that we call each other end in Y. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
actually
Well,
really funny.
yeah, even except not your real first name.
No, but we call him Danny.
Yeah, but I was thinking about because even your real last name still has a Y.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You know, it's not like I don't call him Dan.
We're gonna give you a Spanish first name, Daniele.
no, it's the people who call me my name in Spanish either go Daniel or Donnie. Donnie.
Donnie. Oh, that's
Donnie.
funny.
Yeah, pretty much
Donnie.
D-O.
Like the wild thornberry? Nah.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, hit him with the
We all
Donnie.
had to do it.
Okay.
Let me
I
hop
think
into this.
ADHD may be contagious. Sorry, guys.
Okay. Woo! All right, hopping in. Kagurabachi. First of all, starting off this cover, beautiful. Oh my god, daughter right under the father. Woo!
Wait, what
Okay.
chapter are you doing?
What are you on?
73.
You're on 70.
You sure you're on 73, girl?
You're on 77.
Baka.
Chapter
the title.
73.
No, it should be like 3 sorcerers. There should be at the bottom right
Yeah.
corner 925.
925 entries received.
You
Oh
are
yes,
on.
but the next page.
Oh,
What?
well, you got to do the cover. Yeah, if you
She
go to
just
the next
skipped the
page,
thing.
yeah, you got to do the.
Oh, sorry.
You got to do the
I
color
was like,
spread.
I was over it. I was like, okay,
I was
cool.
over it.
Bro, she don't read manga. She
I do. I was like, okay, cool. They look great.
She
Now
did.
let's get into. I wanted to read. I got excited. Okay. All right. So let me actually go on the cover. Okay. Going one by one, we see all these people. Yome, sorcery, exchanges a body part with an item by touching it. Ooh. Contributor Ocean. Kakai dismembers the body into pieces that can be manipulated at will. Contributor Eyeball Ashtray. Gross. Kiriyashin, sorcery, sprouts needles in objects within reach and fires them in a specific direction. Contributor Hidori. And
Oh, this is like things that people submitted for the 1-year anniversary. Wow, shit. This should have been around for a year.
wow.
I would have rather had a popularity contest. I manga need to start doing that more often.
What, the
That's-
popularity poll?
Yeah, popularity
that's
polls.
always
I
Doesn't,
good.
love
That's-
doesn't
popularity.
everybody have one?
Everybody has a
My Hero
popularity
was like the
poll.
only one to do it, and they only
Naruto
did
had
it
one.
like
Did
no,
they?
no, but they don't do it as much anymore. Is what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Every manga back in the Fairy Tail, Bleach,
Yeah.
One Piece, Naruto.
I guess I don't
You
read
know.
enough manga, so like I just assumed everybody had it.
Yeah, I
you know?
don't. My Hero's the only one that I see consistently. do
JJK
it.
had it too, right?
JJK, I don't think so. If they did a popularity, see, I like when manga do popularity polls and they announce it by doing a color spread.
Yeah.
Like again, like My Hero did it,
Mhm.
and they
do
had
it
some of
right.
the dopest
Beautiful.
popularity poll color
Oh,
spreads.
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
Well,
Horikoshi killed it with that.
I think this
Well,
is
either
cool though.
way.
This is interactive with the fans, like trying to
Yeah,
draw
yeah.
in something that they thought of and stuff like that. That's cool too.
Yeah, this is super cool. It shows like all like these made up villains that, you know, potentially have powers. Like that's really dope. Someone brought it to
Yeah.
life, you know?
Yeah, technically
they're
your
all
thing is
dead.
if you submitted this, your shit is canon now.
That's pretty dope.
Oh, that's pretty hot.
Yeah,
like
because it's
that.
like
Yeah, see?
NPCs. That's what he's saying. So it's just like background characters that exist.
Yeah, see? Shade says even One Piece does that. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Take the first 2 pages.
All right. Daybreak. You see, oh fuck, what's her name again?
Hiyori.
It's Iori. Yeah, it's been so long. Okay. I hear she's in the same class as my son. He's probably helping her out a lot. You worry about her going to school. Yeah. It's a small town with not that many kids. I'm sure she'll settle in quickly. Alright, this
You want to do the next 2 anyway? I mean,
I guess so. It's short. It's been a minute now since you passed on and Iori started school. I still worry about her. She kept your last name, but everyone knows she's Seiichi Samuro's daughter. Iori seems happy, but every now and then I can see that she misses you. I'm home. What's for dinner? How's school? Having fun? Yeah. That's right. We learned about you in class today. Oh? Was it okay? Oh, it was intense. That's your dad? It was nonstop praise. What's he like? I was blown away. What a badass. You're the daughter of a hero. So cool.
Not her
no,
basking.
Kimmy,
in the
that was pretty
glaze.
good. That was pretty good kid voice acting there.
Thanks.
Yo, basking in glaze is crazy.
Yeah, she's just sitting there like, yeah.
She said, praise me. She got the praise me.
Yeah, and he was worried too. He's like, "Oh shoot, how was it? Was it all right? What happened?"
They talking crazy about me. They talking
But
bad
no.
on my name.
I'm happy that
I mean-
she's like assimilating well into like living with her dad, and you could tell like some time has passed.
Yeah. Also, I like that they are continuing to kind of pull on at least the emotional part of it. Like he really did care for his wife, even though they were separated and things like that. Like showing that, like, oh, bro's still grieving. Like he didn't just like move on completely. So there is still like some type of like hole left for this kind of trio that was already kind of broken. So I think that's kind of it's interesting to see what they go with, especially knowing how it ends up turning out. Because we see her like
Yeah.
enjoying kind of being with him.
Good for her.
Also, Monkey says they stopped being popularity contests. Each manga has like a few of them and they've disappeared. I can't even tell you the last time One Piece had one. It's been years. Ooh, so yeah.
I think that just One Piece has been around for so long that like at this point, like people don't even care like who's more popular than others.
That's true.
They're
That's true.
just happy
Yeah,
that
I think the
they're
last time
there.
they had one was around when Yamato was first introduced, which is like 3 or 4 years ago.
I don't even remember that one if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
See, I feel like at that point they should just do it every few years versus every year. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
for One Piece,
100% for One Piece. Yeah.
especially because
because-
an arc can last 3 years.
and you know, new generation comes and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, it's nice to see what the new gen, you know, whose favorite character that is.
Word.
All right, I'll take the next 2 pages. You're a good sword fighter too, right, Iori? Well, yeah. One day I'll be as good as my dad. Whoa, for real? Woohoo! Is that so? I was kind of bragging. Well, there's no need, there's no rush to be like me. Anyway, I'm glad you're making friends. As he pats Iori's head, and she's like, "Ow! What's with the bump? I fell. Liar! You said that way too fast." I got into a fight. A fight? As shivers run down Samura's body. A fight? But why? You're overreacting. It's no big deal. Sheesh. What happened? One of the kids was like, "But he's a killer though, right?" And Samura's thinking to himself, "That's exactly what I was afraid of." So I told him off. And he hit you? Yeah, but I stood up for myself. And you see Iori starting to engage. You could see that she's grappling, my man. Listen, I think we should just go right into the next 2 pages.
Yeah,
You're not
I
gonna
agree.
you talk about my dad? You're not gonna talk about my dad like that?
What you said about
But yeah, Corey, do you want to do them?
Yep. After all, that's the whole point of training every day. Mom always said, your dad's a real jerk, but he's a hero who protected this country and our loved ones. She respected you for that. I totally agree. That's why I want to be like you, so I can protect everyone too. I'll fight alongside you, so don't worry. Thanks, but don't overdo it, okay? As we cut back to Summer bowing his head to somebody. Oh no, the dad. I'm sorry, my son was so rude. Well, kids will be kids. I'm so sorry. No, I'm the one who's sorry. I'll straighten him out. I'll tell him that you saved our country. No. Mrs. Sumura, you have a call from the school.
Oh boy, you know that father beat the shit out of his son.
He said, yo, bro, you trying to get me lined up? Why would you mess?
Yeah.
That's who you messed with?
Who told you to open your mouth, huh? Who told you to be a martyr?
Bro.
¿Quién te mandó?
Exactly.
Like you sitting there, like you find out your kid get into a fight. Oh, did you win the fight? And you like, so you didn't win the fight and you randomly fought a girl? And then that's who dad is? Dude, you trying to get me lined up.
My sensei, my master of my dojo? No. That
Crazy.
kid definitely got whooped that night.
Oh, no,
Oh,
I would have
absolutely.
sent bro. Like, if this was in real life, I'm like, nah, we sending you down south.
Shadow Realm.
That's it. You are
Shadow.
gone. That's
But
a threat.
Samora's a really nice guy for him going and apologizing
no
for the
smoke.
circumstances.
He don't want no
Yeah.
smoke. Because
It's
he know
true.
he
really doesn't.
he raised a deadly daughter. He's
Yeah,
like,
I really wish we could have seen a little bit more of how she like fought the kid instead of that like quick thing, because I want to know like how young she's been able to like fight.
Yeah.
Well, I would say what she's like. What 9, 8, 9 around there?
I think that's how old she was when they met, but I think
This
at
might
least
be
a
like a-
year.
I think
has
she was
passed.
8 when they started. So that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. She's 9 now.
I think so.
Okay.
All right. Give me you next.
Okay. Why'd you have them call me to take you home? You sick or something? I just felt like blowing up school. What? Come on, it's all right. What you want to make for dinner? What the? Garbage? Who? What a mess. Who dumped this stuff here? They don't know where the garbage drop-off is. There's gunk on the wall, too. I'll clean this up. Here, can you toss this? Sure. Yeesh. What gives? Yo, did you see that? That pile of trash was huge. Must have been more than just us. Oh.
I
What is
think
happening?
that somebody like spray painted graffiti all over like their house, and he doesn't know, he can't see that, but she sees that, she clocks it, and that's why she said there's gunk on the wall. So someone probably, you remember like a few chapters ago,
Yeah,
when they
somebody
wrote
like
killer.
left like killer on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
probably what they
what
about to
it
see as
is.
they move the garbage bags off.
Yeah. So, and now people are talking in the back. Now, I don't know what's going on with them saying must have been more than just us. I don't know what that
Like
means.
other people are
Other
dropping
people,
off
like, dropping their
trash.
stuff off
say,
there.
yeah, they say that they're trash, that he's trash.
Fucked up.
Oh, you think it's symbolism? Like, you so trash, we're gonna put more trash in front of your thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is between that and like the graffiti. At least that's my take.
Okay. Rhea Sat is asking so Corey, what was that vid with Smile Bomb, bro? The belt scene. So
belts?
Smile Bomb just put a tier list video we recorded months ago, bro. So many months ago. I forgot we even made it. It was like in the fall, I think. And it's me, Toasty, Shonen Showdown, Soup, and Gabe in the video.
That's how you know it was a long time ago.
That long ago, right? So whatchamacall, it was just like chaos with the Taylors, because you know how Gabe is kind of just chaotic. So at one point, Gabe randomly took off his belt on Rob, and then I think it was in February. Was it Black History Month? Maybe. I think it was Black History Month. We was like, nah, chill. And then we both took out our belts, and we was like, yo, chill. And like in the middle of the video, it was chaotic, bro. Those videos never make sense. Like One Piece
Did you whip
F tier.
Gabe?
Nah, no people, no butts were smacked in the making of this video.
I might have to check this out.
Reparations.
Yeah, One Piece got put in F tier.
What? Okay, no, we're not gonna talk about it. It's okay. That's right. People gonna hate. We all know that's not true. Right, Kimmy?
People gonna hate.
Wow.
Yo, the
Guys,
delivery.
let us know in the chat if you guys want Kimmy to start One Piece finally.
Yo. Crying. She said people gonna hate. Who has the next two? Is it
I got him.
Danny?
Was there graffiti before? Yeah, but not like this. Well, it's not like you can see it. Oh, so Samora, hey, you. You two dumped that trash? It wasn't just us. What? Why? Seiichi Samora, hey, let's get this out in the open. It's because you discussed us. We heard what really happened half a year ago. The word spread. The word about how the Swordmaster massacred the people of that small country. He's been spreading that story. And now we're cutting back to the leader of the Hishaku. I forgot this guy's name.
Yura?
Sure. We can't prove it because the Kamunabi covered up everything. We scattered leaflets throughout the city about the treaty and the ethnic cleansing perpetrated by the Swordmaster, along with a forged photo of the signing of the treaty. After all that information was based on the truth, it was quite compelling. So,
see, what I told you, they put trash there because they think he's trash.
It is Yura. I looked it up.
all right.
I don't know how I remember that. I was like, okay, cool.
Yo, this guy, the Hishaku, they're really just like
They
kind
mess
of
with
like a
him, bro.
revolutionaries.
Yeah, they messing with him. He was like, oh, we gonna make you fold.
Yeah.
Start spreading the words. Start spilling the tea.
So I guess
TMZ
that's
style.
how. Yeah.
Chris goes, people gonna hate Kimmy 2025.
That's a quote. We're gonna have to get that on the shirt.
That's
People
it.
gonna hate. Jiraiya said, start One Piece. Listen, I think once me and Danny probably finish Sailor Moon, we may be able to bargain. We'll have to revisit it though. And how long is it gonna take us, Danny? About a year?
A year. Yeah. It's gonna take us a year to finish Sailor Moon.
We may be able to bargain back on the table.
You know what though? Maybe one day we'll do like a 24-hour live stream where we just watch it all.
Okay, well, by then the One Piece live action will be out and I'll watch that, you know?
No, girl, no one wants you to watch the One Piece live action.
But I will. You know what? Because they're hot.
Girl, eventually you're gonna have to bite the bullet.
Just know that.
Eventually. We are literally in the trenches of Sailor Moon right now. There's nothing else that you could demand from us that's more trenchy.
Just think about how much joy you'll get from it.
No, think about how many people are gonna watch you watch it.
That also is true. You saw the reaction they got from Izzy watching it. I don't mean to say Izzy like he ain't shit, but he's just a bro. He's just a guy.
You see what they doing for you playing Kingdom Hearts?
Jiraiya's like, ew, don't do that. It's trash.
About what?
The live action.
Oh yeah, no, don't do that.
Oh, I thought he meant One Piece.
No,
his name is Monkey D. Jiraiya.
I know, I'm joking.
I joke. But yeah, Kimmy was spot on about them just stocking the trash, being petty. So
yeah, people gonna hate.
I got the next two.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not enough to persuade an intelligent person, but they did fuel mistrust of the heroes. After all, from the start, there were people who considered the heroes to be killers. And the allegations simply fanned the flames. Given that the target of the rumors was a legendary swordmaster, nobody felt comfortable making direct allegations. Instead, there's been a slowing, mounting tension. Everyone in this town already knows what you are. 6 months ago, when Iori started going to school, it was already happening. That was close. He almost noticed it. The truth is, that never happened. What's he like? I was blown away. Oh, no, my Shayla.
Damn.
No.
Oh, no.
My Shayla. My dad told me that hero stuff is bull. Those sorcerers were a bunch of mass murderers. I heard that too. You're the daughter of a killer. I can't hold my daughter with these hands. Quit sniveling about the war and neglecting your wife and daughter. If Dad thinks I'm suffering because we're together, he might go far away from me again.
No.
She's
a shonen protagonist.
Stop.
Oh, yo, that's fucked up. we were over here criticizing
I
her
was
for like,
basking in
being
the
happy about the
glaze.
glaze. Yeah, right. And that
She
never
made it all
happened.
up.
First of all, can we just say, if all the Hishaku are doing are passing along pamphlets of what could be construed as misinformation, at the end of the day, there was a war. Your country got saved. Why are you going out of your way? If you think this guy's a killer, why are you going out of your way to put trash in front of his house and spray paint graffiti in front of his house? I'm not doing that.
No, but
I
other
don't wanna
people,
catch the heat.
sometimes are petty, and
Stupid
they
people.
will do that.
Because
That's
you know
it.
what? If he really was a cold-blooded killer, he would kill them. What did you write on my house in front of my daughter? Oh, your kids got into a fight with my daughter at school. How are you going to pay for this, huh?
Well, it
But no.
depends. It depends on which lens you look at what happened, right? Some could
That's
say that it's very similar to things that are currently happening
I was
in
gonna
the
say
world,
that.
right? So, you don't want to lean too crazy into should people not hold some people accountable for their actions?
Mhm.
Listen, I don't know about that.
You just gotta
I'm
think.
just saying.
I mean, that's what you gotta immerse yourself in the manga, right? You gotta like
Mhm.
treat it as if how you would treat it in your own morals in our world, right?
Mhm.
We have more, I guess, media coverage and more sources of information for us
Mhm.
to base our opinions and views on. Whereas here,
Ironically, I don't know, and yet there's so many misinformation with
Yeah.
like the lower class of people. So
Yeah. And this is the thing, this misinformation, quote unquote, is true. Because some
True,
world feels
true.
right. So they're not insane for. It's like don't call them insane for believing the truth. It's not like they're lying. They're not lying, right? So,
Yeah.
if anything, the right information is getting out.
It is. It is. I'm just saying I wouldn't. If it were me, I don't
Listen.
like to get involved.
Hey man, but
I mean, yeah, you're
in
smart.
our
So
world we have social media, and that's how other people get involved. They boycott,
Mhm.
they protest, they do other things, right? It's really equivalent.
Yeah.
Boycotting is one thing, but right? I mean, he has a dojo, right? He leads that dojo.
I mean, think about what happened to
Mhm.
Drake last year, bro. They pulled up on his crib.
Oh,
Kimmy,
right.
you can't do that.
I had to think about that.
Well, clearly he didn't get it otherwise.
Okay, Kimmy's next.
Hold on. Monkey says, but if you only want to, he's like, read the manga. I'm not gonna do that. But if you only want to watch the anime, you could wait for the studio remake. I did hear about that. So it's more direct adaptations with no fillers. I feel like if I ever would watch it, I would probably do that anyway. Yeah, they got the balls to F with him like that is crazy. Danny reads Dandadan. We just watch it.
Yep,
I do
anime
read Dandadan.
only. I saw the
New
trailer,
chapter
though. Looks good.
New chapter came out today. It was pretty good.
Yeah, Shade said you
Okay.
gangsta.
I know. All right.
All right.
Let's
Corey's
see.
up next.
No, it's Kimmy.
Oh, it's Kimmy.
me.
All
Um,
right.
yikes, she's a killer too. Watch out, she'll kill you. And you see them in the principal's office. Violent, aren't you? Ugh, runs in the blood, I guess.
Oh
Damn,
my god!
son.
Oh brother!
Oh my god, she gets clonked. Oh my god, having fun at school? Yeah. If he doesn't find out, if I can hide it, we can stay together. Sorry, my mom says I shouldn't be friends with you. Oh my god, why does she keep coming to school? Aw. My dad's a hero and I'm his daughter. If I can be strong, if I can just hang in there, I won't lose another person I love. It's okay. It's okay.
No.
Ah!
This is unnecessary.
She's
This
crying
is
tears.
unnecessary.
And I thought Chihiro had
I
a
was about
sad
to say,
backstory in
Chihiro,
this
I don't want to
show.
see you on the swings, the Naruto swings ever again.
Yo, homegirl here.
Oh my
Going through
god.
it.
First she grew up without a dad.
Oh.
Second, her mom dies, and now she has to live with a deadbeat dad.
They put
But then you
glue
get
over
attached
her
to him.
hair.
Oh
was
my
that
god.
what it was? It was glue?
Bro,
Oh
I
my
think that's
God.
what that is. Because she's like,
That's why her hair is falling out?
Yeah.
I thought it was like stress or something.
Oh.
Oh, it could have been glue because she was
Because
sleeping.
that top right panel.
Ooh.
Looks like they were
What
doing
top
something.
right that?
Top right. Well, she says, like, she's a killer too. And then the panel before, you see where she's like laying, where she says, you're the daughter of a killer. You see her laying on the...
I thought it was just like water or something, but yeah, that could 100% be glue.
Ooh.
Yo, kids are fucking ruthless, man.
They
Yeah.
are. Especially those Asian countries, they be really, really bad.
Jesus Christ, bro. Okay, TK,
All
you are being emotional damage, I guess.
Yes, for real.
All right. Next two. So now we're seeing Samura thinking to himself, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Ever since she lost her mother for the past 6 months, Iori's been battling this all alone. Thanks for tossing that trash. And it's all because of me. And then you're seeing him stand outside of her bedroom door and she's sobbing, looking towards the future. And now he's like, I don't know, thinking into his head, someone being hung from the ceiling.
Did he attempt to do it to himself?
Well, let's see. He's huffing, and then he can't open the door. And you're seeing Yoru again saying, I know the truth. And you continue to hear Hiyori sobbing in bed as Samura can't muster up the courage to go into her bedroom. The 6 months we spent together as father and daughter came to an end when I left Iori with her mother's sister. And then you see the bedroom empty. Damn, that's sad. This is rough for both of them. Now I can understand like why he made the decision with the Masumi to like erase each other's memories, because I can see that. I can see that being the right thing to do.
Oh, okay. He's thinking that he thought that she did that to herself in there.
Yeah, he's imagining her commit suicide. That's what I thought too.
Oh, like in the future, because he says looking towards the future.
Yeah,
like
so
she
he
might kill
thinks,
herself.
Yes, exactly.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Brother man.
Corey, you want to finish this chapter with the last two?
All right. Those who know of the Swordmaster's crime. Yeah, the old geezer told me about the what? Oh, the prophecy that malediction will happen again. As long as the Swordmaster and the Shinichi are sealed and isolated, there's no concern. And obviously, I'm counting on you to protect Rokuhira. Protect him at all costs for the sake of the future. As we see him on the phone. And then we see him over his dead father's body, cutting back to Chihiro's backstory. And that is the end of chapter 73.
Yeah, that was a sad chapter, guys.
That was sad as fuck.
Bro,
really emotional.
Bro kind of, he took us for a trip there because I thought it was one way. And then I was like, oh,
we weren't ready for that.
I was like, this is sadder than I wanted this to be. Not wanted it to be, like I'm mad about it. I just wasn't ready for that.
I knew like Iori's backstory wasn't going to be like happy-go-lucky, but
but this was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like like Corey said, Naruto on swing sets.
I thought maybe bro like
what does
was
that
like
mean?
it's because like in the in the anime, well,
like
even in the
meme at
manga
this
too.
point.
Every time, you remember how they kind of early days used to abuse Deku looking at the screen of All Might, and they used to and then they kind of like stopped doing it for mad long.
Yeah.
Naruto's thing is Naruto being lonely on the swing sets as a kid, but they spam it. They spam it so much all the way through. Like at least My Hero stopped doing it. Naruto never stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And for a while, like it would catch you in your feelings, like, oh damn, man grew up sad. But then after a while,
oh
like,
man, only child. Oh man. And it's just him on the swing set. You just like every two and there's 700 episodes of Naruto, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's crazy,
right? And you had it in at least like 400 episodes.
Yeah, like every 4 episodes, you're bound to see that. It's a meme at this point, honestly. But what do you guys give this chapter?
He cooked here, man.
He did so good.
One thing I'll say about him is he does so far he's showing a good balance, the author, with like the crazy action scenes and like kind of keeping that up for going on. But as soon as he like has a kid to have trauma, when it came to my boy Hikari and his backstory, the little girl and her backstory, because her mom was in that prison, the one with the healing ability, Chihiro's backstory. Man. My guy is pretty good at trauma.
He's great at trauma.
I would probably give this chapter an 8.
I might give this a 9, bro. Emotion?
was
Where you at, Kimmy?
Yeah, I agree. I was gonna say a 10, but I was like, the only thing to
A
make it
10?
more of a 10. Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, no. Because I was like, okay, what more out of this really sad chapter? And I would say maybe just like a little bit more beautiful artwork would make it 10 out of 10. But otherwise, I think 9 out of 10 is more appropriate because it gave us feelings, it gave us
Yeah.
backstory, it gave us like more information on what's happening. And
Yeah.
it gave us another perspective. It gave us like, oh, they're all happy-go-lucky. Yeah, this is cute. They're having time together. Oh my god, like moments. So like, there's not a lot of chapters that have had this like this so far. So I'll give it a solid 9. Yeah, I agree.
I like the point you really made about like art wise, because there could have been a real opportunity for like at least a full, maybe not a double page spread, but like a really solid full page spread of like either some type of emotional crying moment, or whether it be like a warm embrace moment between
set.
Like, yeah, there could have been a moment which they could have kind of, I mean, maybe her crying in the bed is a moment, but it wasn't emphasized enough. You know what I mean?
No. But they had that one where she was wiping the thing down and she was like crying.
Yeah, and she's just saying to herself, "It's okay, it's okay." But that should have been bigger. That should have been bigger.
Yeah, like
and that would have made it
like bigger, more detailed. Pause. Like everything about that sounds crazy, but like I feel like you're right. Like there could have been a moment to create an iconic. The same way we have Chihiro with his goldfish bowl, right?
Yeah,
like, that's kind of like his iconic thing that they always like will go back to. There could have been a moment, like you said, like something really good art wise.
Hopefully the anime can help expand on that moment. I know they will. The music, if they do it right, the music is going to be enough to make you cry.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right. So let's get to chapter 74.
Who's up? Is it me?
I finished, so I think it's you.
Yeah, it is you.
Okay.
Rokuhiro's
home has been invaded. Kunishige, did I read that right?
Kunishige?
Yeah. Kunishige Rokuhira has been murdered. They stole all of the enchanted blades. The sword bearers are in danger too. Come to HQ with the body cards we sent. They'll be there momentarily as you see a chink from the phone being slammed. You remember me? Long time no see, Samura. Oof. He's on the ground.
Bodyguard's dead.
Okay, I'll read these next two.
Yeah.
There are 3 more outside. So if you're part of an organization, you killed Rokuhira, didn't you? Yes. We're called the Hishaku. And now you're here to kill the sword bearers, I imagine. Yes, we've already disposed of one. We've met our quota. We've got limited manpower after all. I'm here to negotiate with you about the future, Samura. And if I don't cooperate, you'll kill me, right? Yes, but you'll cooperate. The impending catastrophe is nigh. Screw that. You and your prophecy crap. The seal on the Shinichi is plenty strong to keep it stable. It was fine the way it was until you stole it. You're the ones who are trying to unleash another malediction. Not exactly. How can you be so sure it will remain stable? That small country has been sealed off, but the flowers the Shinichi caused to bloom still persist. Their pure spirit energy, were the battle truly over, they disappear. Those flowers are proof that the sword master's bloodlust never waned after the war. Whoosh!
Bro, look what they did to that land. You know they did something fucked up, bro.
I mean, clearly, if like he
That's the
planted
equivalent
the
of
seeds
nuclear
of despair,
energy. That's like leaving a nuke.
Yeah.
And it's just been festering there for like God knows how many years.
Menacingly.
Yeah, I mean that panel of the Swordmaster looks crazy.
Yep.
That man's eyes.
Ooh.
Whenever this guy draws in, he looks crazy.
I'm really interested to see what's Yura's deal. I got a lot of questions, bro, because he must be
trying to form a team.
I'm telling you, his family was definitely in there. Like this guy killed his mother in his face, and she somehow was like, "Go, get away from
bro.
Escape."
He was the royalty. He was the prince that we saw in that one panel.
It's given. I'm getting my lick back. And
yes,
I'm gonna do it the long way. Peanut butter jelly the long way. You never seen that TikTok? You never seen that? Peanut butter jelly the long way. No?
I haven't.
Okay, never mind. It's just a me thing.
Yeah, doesn't seem like a TikTok. That seems like a little something else.
It's a TikTok, bro.
No, it's a TikTok. I've heard of it.
So why you looked at me like I was crazy?
No, you did, Jimmy.
I was looking at
You-
Danny for not knowing anything.
No, you did not make that clear.
You didn't respond to him when he
You
asked.
didn't give me nothing.
I laughed. I don't know what else you want from me. I laughed.
What's her quote? She said, "People gonna hate.
Yeah, you're gonna hate.
People gonna hate Kimmy 2025."
All
All right. Danny?
Next page. The Sunichi and the Swordmaster already once shattered everything we imagined was possible. They could shatter your faith in this stability at any time too. That possibility has always existed. But instead of eliminating that possibility, you swordbearers deny the danger and complacently go about your lives hiding the truth. That is your sin. He knows. He even knows about what happens when the contract breaks. My goal is to execute the Swordmaster and wield the Sunichi. It was the Swordmaster who caused the true realm of the Sunichi to manifest as the malediction. Thus, my goal would in fact serve to end the malediction. Your daughter's no longer with you. Being with me was only hurting her. I was hoping to have another pawn to help us kill the Swordmaster. For the sake of the future, I'll give you a chance to atone for your sins. I don't understand what his true intent is. I know one thing. Nothing good can come from allowing them free reign with enchanted blades. But it's true. Even if I resist and kill him, this won't be over. That possibility always exists. Seiichi Samura, let's end this menace together. We need to eradicate them from the root. To look towards the future, we should have just executed the Swordmaster to begin with. So I guess this is them formulating their plan of working together.
It seems like
Convinced them.
I'm thinking ahead now, right? He wants to undo what they're calling the malediction, right? Which I guess happens to be all the Shinichi leftover spirit energy stuff that's all over that island, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But is there a deeper reasoning as to why he wants to do that so much rather than just undoing it? Like, will it be like a moment where people start to come back to life if he does that from those people and maybe another war kind of ensues?
I don't know. I just think
do you
it's
mean, like
revenge.
zombies?
People are like in stasis, maybe, right? Like
I don't know.
a form of stasis. If that malediction thing becomes undone, maybe some people that, because we kind of got to find out more about this culture, right? So who's to say like this culture doesn't come back to get their lick back, and Chihiro and all these people try to find a way to maybe do this the right way this time instead of the way it was done last time.
I don't know. They're kind of like skull and bones, like dead.
Yeah.
So it's like unless there's a way to really like magic bring them back from the dead, then that's a lot.
Not impossible,
I think that
right?
the key here is the fact that he says that it was the Swordmaster who caused the true realm of the Sunichi to manifest as the malediction. So whatever the Sunichi's deal is like what the problem is, because we've heard that talked about before when it comes to the enchanted blades, their true realm.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's kind of like a Bleach thing with like Zanpakuto and what they really are and it being brought forth into the real world.
I mean, we've already essentially met like the kind of got introduced like to the dimensions that, you know, whatchamacall can make with his powers, Hakuri, right? So I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying the malediction could be also sealing away some like last couple remnants of this society. And I don't know, some type of
there's
undoing,
probably
like you know, airing out the ice.
There's probably a small group of survivors,
not the full society, but like maybe a couple.
Yeah,
that are like you know, stuck there. Maybe
you never know. We got a lot of comments. Okay, let's see. Monkey says, "Nah, the boys and his mother's skull is shown in the same chapter that the kid died. I thought the same thing. I thought that." So D says, "Yura basically is Eren Yeager." It's like the little kid was Yura, but it's not. So there's this theory in the community that Samura actually plans on reviving all the previous sword bearers he kills so that they can bypass the eternal contract where the swordmaster dying equally and the sword bearers dying in a few days.
Well, I don't know enough about like the way the contract works or anything like that, so I can't say for sure.
And I don't know how far we're gonna go with the reviving thing, right? So like I believe in it. I believe that there's people like under that thing with the malediction, but I don't know if we just able to just revive people full on.
I think you were closer to the whole like nuclear energy thing. I think that
Yeah.
the
Whoa, you say
malediction is
nuclear?
Yeah.
you said that earlier.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I'm not
no.
literally nuclear energy.
No.
No, but
I'm
like
saying how you
you
pronounce
said-
it just threw me off.
Nuclear.
He said it.
Nuclear.
That's what he said.
Nuclear.
No, you said nuclear.
No, he said nuclear.
You're gonna have to roll back the tape. I couldn't tell you, bro.
He
No.
said it right to me.
Nah, bro. I heard bro say nuclear. I'm like nuclear.
Nuclear.
You said it.
You said it the same way.
No,
You did. You said it same both times just
So-
now.
Yeah.
it's nuclear, but I heard you say nuclear, so it threw me off. I was like, whoa.
So you nuclear versus nuclear? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I heard him
Okay.
say the second time.
Nuclear.
Yeah,
Is
like
that what
that's
you're-
wrong.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I
said.
thought I heard you say.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. I've been known to pronounce words wrong.
Either way, I heard it the same.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
that's more something like a plague. Maybe like a plague that's gonna like spread throughout the world.
Yeah,
All right. Next
it's me.
Corey's up.
next page.
There's no point in life anyway when I cause nothing but misery for those closest to me. About 3 years after my father left me with my aunt, word got out about Kunishige Rokuhira's death, and the Kamunabi started monitoring me. Sorry, but you could be in danger too, because I'm Seiichi Sumura's daughter. 6 months later, we work for your father. You'll have to come with us. My father will be overriding every trace and memory of Iori Sumura. You'll live an ordinary life with a new identity. What? Starting now, you're no longer Seiichi Sumura's daughter. I know it's been hard. Okay.
Damn.
So now we see that they actually approached her before. She lost her memory too. I didn't think that.
So
Yeah,
they
I thought
didn't just
like,
Men
snuck
in
that on
Black
her.
her. Like,
Yeah,
pew!
exactly.
Yeah, like call
That's
her
what I thought it
sleeping.
was.
Like she was in her sleep and then she was like, "Oh, new day."
Yep.
Yo, that panel of her being taken away, that hurts. I hate to see it. Not my girl.
They put her in that little apartment too. She went
Damn,
from
yo, they gave her the Naruto treatment,
they
bro.
gave her some ramen and that was it. Yeah.
That's it. Spoiled milk and ramen in the fridge. Nothing but.
Wow.
All right. Kimmy, you got next?
Yeah. As Seiichi Sumura's daughter, I dealt with slander and violence. As Seiichi Sumura's daughter, I was a prisoner. But as Seiichi Sumura's daughter, I got to be with my dad. I got to see my mother's last smile. And you see the note that she has. I'm sorry I caused you nothing but pain, Dad. Ah! And then also you see fucking Chihiro in the background having a fight. Unbelievable. She's completely destroyed the seal as you see Chihiro look over. And the bad guys are in the background falling. And then all of a sudden, oh, the girl just kind of made him teleport through fire. Swoop! And they're gone. Hiruhiko! As you
All
hear.
right. Looks like the support squad came through for the heal. She's gonna have to heal him because man got fucked up.
The I'm sorry I caused you nothing but pain might be the fishbowl.
Yeah.
I think that might be the fishbowl. That's sad
It's
as hell,
sad.
bro. You got the tears on top of it, it's ripped up.
Yo, seeing them cooking every single time, that's gonna be the fishbowl thing. Them cooking in the kitchen. That's not cute. But I'm finally glad that we're back to the action. The backstory was great.
Yeah.
Seeing how everything went down, but now we're back into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
It's crazy. You know that I always sometimes don't realize that manga does. I never realized that when it's in backstory, they make the bordering black.
Yeah.
And then when it goes to the present, it's white. It just hit me. I was like, oh, okay.
I didn't
We're in the
even realize
present now.
that. You're right.
Because like it so drastically jumped for those 2 pages from like, I'm sorry I caused you nothing but pain, and then you just see Chihiro like killing somebody.
That's it. We're back.
That's it.
We back, baby. All right, Danny, take these next
go.
2 pages.
Here we're seeing Hirohiko grab his left shoulder as it's throbbing. Pause.
Hey.
My sword softened the blow. So the wound's shallow. I can move. I don't need treatment. Get the enchanted blade. We have it, but I'll handle them. Help Iori. As Chihiro locks in. Ikura, thank you for coming. Sure.
forgot
This
about this
background
dude.
character number
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
10. And now we're seeing her being surrounded by a bunch of guys, and she closes her eyes, and boom, aura farming panel. For the first time in a minute, we see Chihiro and Iori block
Back to
these
back.
guys and
I'm
cut
so
them off.
I'm so happy they made her nice with the blade, bro. This was the
Yeah.
this was the best
We've been
decision
waiting
because
for
she's
this one.
cold.
We've been waiting for
She's
this
cold.
one.
She's cold.
Turn
Look
it
at the
up.
Good
pose.
with it.
Yeah.
Pose.
Jojo, pose.
Dude, and I love the way she holds the sword too. Like she's not even firmly grasping it. She's just like,
she's doing
not even
that
friendly.
hand trick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Doing the
she's
hand
doing
trick that he was
the-
trying,
the
the upside down thing that he was
the
trying to
purity
like.
style.
hit us with the purity style with
Yeah.
the lip brush, Kimmy. Hit us with the purity style
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now you see your eyes is open. You
Hey.
did it wrong. Damn.
Oh, sorry.
Not even paying attention.
There you go. It's good. This is gonna be a good dynamic duo. But
Yeah.
Hirohiko's already here. Like he's crashing out. He's like, get the blade, get the
Bring
enchanted
back
blade.
my King Hakurei.
It's facts.
Oh,
When we
bro,
Bring
we're not gonna
back
see
my
him.
boy. Let him
Oh
hit
my
the
God.
ESO. Hit a little.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god.
go
We
for
cut
it.
to Mob Psycho. Whoa.
He said, "Bro isn't done copying her technique." You're right. He's still looking at her.
Whoa. Did Mrs. Summer teach you sword fighting? Yes. It's my first time with the real blade, though. What? As long as I close my eyes, I'm good. Okay, Zenitsu. I don't have to see the blood. It's like Zenitsu, but better.
Yes.
Ever since my dad left, we see her cut back because the panel was black.
Here we go.
If I can get stronger, that's why I want to be like you. So I can protect everyone too. If I get strong enough to send all this stuff flying, maybe he'll stay with me. Stay with me. The sky. Is that my dad? Yes. Is he watching us? If the seal is broken, Mrs. Sumura must be remembering you too. But he can't come and find you now. Mr. Sumura is on a mission. He's on his way to kill the contracted sword bearers. As we see the dark sky, the little circle Twilight Zone.
Dun.
Yes, I remember it all. So it was meaningless. No matter how much I struggled, my feelings could never reach him.
I need the reunion. I need the reunion to happen. I need to see
Okay.
him hold his baby girl.
My
I need him to
Shayla!
save her. Yo,
Let's be real. She's the only time she's gonna hold him is when she's holding his dead body as he's dying. You know.
oh,
Jesus
no, don't say that,
Christ.
Kimmy.
Man, what
Let's
are you,
be- let's
a
be
JJK
drama.
fan? Jesus. It don't gotta be like that.
I thought you were a My
But it
Hero
will.
fan.
Word,
I
what
can
happened?
be both.
They really
I can
broke
be
you.
both.
Yo, Vigilantes really broke her, y'all. She is so mad that shit looks so good.
Listen.
That was dark, Kimmy. I'm not gonna lie. You're right though. You're not wrong.
Like you're
but you
not
didn't need to
wrong,
say
but
it.
I was like, damn, bro. She might.
No,
she might
yeah,
hug,
that's the
like she
thing I
might
see.
hug him alive first.
With a sword through him.
Okay, so I don't know.
Hey,
You
yo.
know what? It's late. Kimmy's getting cranky.
Listen, I don't know. Maybe I just read too much JJK.
I'm
Yeah.
crying. Who's
Alright.
next, Kimmy?
I think it might be me. Okay. If you draw the N10, Mr. Samura might try to kill you. He went easy on you the first time, but if he kills you again, Samura will keep the N10 next time. If you draw the enchanted blade, Samura will know, even with the proper technique, you're covered in wounds. Either way, Chihiro will draw. Besides, I'm not just letting this end this way. Samura was already forced to cut him down once. He's resisted using it for this long. Why would he? It wasn't meaningless. You need to hone your swordsmanship to achieve greater heights with the enchanted blade. You can reach him now. It's about what you want, even if it's just for one moment. I want to see my father.
Baby
Oh,
girl.
girl. You
So
know my
Chihiro's
dad.
ready for it. Chihiro's like, All right.
He's like,
Here
time
he
to whip out the
knows. He's no-
blade. Because bro going basically summon him essentially. He's like, all right, as soon as you whip out the blade, he gonna just show up. So
Summoning jutsu real quick.
yo, Hirohiko,
He's ready.
even when he's like down and out, he still wants smoke. I like him.
Facts. Facts.
I like him because he's not super OP, right? Like they still haven't like they
Yeah.
it's they're still gonna take time to develop him to get better too, which I like that there's a villain kind of growing alongside with him. I just hope they don't make him turn good.
No,
No,
I don't think
I don't
so.
think
He's
so.
giving Shigaraki vibes. Like, I will fuck you up to the end, but I'm having a
he's
lot
a
of fun with
killer.
it.
He's a
Yeah.
killer.
Or what if he's
He
like,
likes being the outcast.
or what if he's actually from that place that got murked? What if he's one of those people too?
Maybe.
No, he doesn't have enough bloodlust in his soul. Like, he gives like, what's the word? Sociopath. He doesn't look like he's doing it for
He's just doing
anything
it for the
other
love of
than
the
it's
game.
fun. Yeah, yeah.
He's just doing it
exactly.
for the love of the game.
Exactly. D the
All right.
man says Kimmy is bloodthirsty. I'm just saying, bro, that's literally the way that it's looking right now. They're not gonna get reunited until like he's pretty much dying.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But
They'll
Chihiro
be
does
like,
look
"Oh my God,
cold. Chihiro does look cold here with the glove bite.
He does.
Yeah.
That's like Ash putting his head to the back and Chihiro taking off the glove. All right, let's go.
All right.
Ash wishes he looked that cool.
So final 2 pages, we see Hirohiko pulling out. What happened?
No, he said Ash wishes he looked so cool, bro. Ash invented the swag of the
No. First of all, Ash is a terrible Pokemon trainer. If anybody invented anything, it was Red. Red's top tier Pokemon trainer. Ash is trash.
Yeah, but like Ash invented the hat going backwards.
Invented that. Yeah,
that's the one thing. No one
That's
knows
the
Ash
main
for
thing.
being.
That's the main thing.
No. He
Hat
don't even
to
look
the-
that cool when he
He
does
did!
it.
Just
He
like
looks
you-
like a
a
twerp.
liar.
All right,
such a
the same way we
liar.
give Yugi the credit for drawing like a madman, like he
Yeah, the swoop. Yeah, no,
Going
he gives
flinging.
the
bro,
Pat to the
you're not
back.
gonna take away Ash
Wow.
Flowers, bro. That's
Yugi
was
had
gonna
better
say,
drip than Ash Ketchum. Ash Ketchum looked like a twerp.
bro, we
He
not
did
even
not.
we not
He
even
was
saying
in
Ash
his
had
bag.
drip, bro.
He
We
was
No
talking
one
in
knows
his
Ash for
bag.
being drippy. No one knows Ash for having
Oh no,
swagger.
no.
Sure,
Ash
he
do
did the
Ash
hat
do got
thing.
some fits, bro. That original
He
fit do go
does.
hard.
exactly. That does go hard. What you talking about, bro?
You hating?
Listen,
How
I'll
you
give
why
Ash-
you got all this
How
Ash
you hating on
hate?
Ash
Where you got all
Ketchum?
this Ash
just-
hate from?
He's a savage with his words, sure. All right, but that's it.
Bro, Ash is
He's just a
Ash
liar.
gave
Anyways.
everybody the go-to pose. Why you hating?
Exactly. The OG.
It was cold. And then the badge flex.
one
he said,
pose-
"Yo, treat my shit."
There
Eh.
you go.
Listen, Red's my childhood Pokemon trainer.
Bro,
It's
D
not
the
Ash
man said,
Ketchum.
"Why is bro beefing with a 12-year-old?" Shay
And
got
Shay
your back, though.
says,
Shay
I
got
You're
your
side
back.
right.
with Danny.
A 10-year-old.
No one knows Ash for being a cool guy. I'm sorry. That's just not in his top 3 characteristics.
He was always cool.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know
bro.
about you.
No, Gary was cool, Kimmy. You should know that of all people.
He was cool.
No, he's not. Yo, all right. The chapter finishes
Let's
off with
go.
Hirohiko pulling out Kumeyiri and Chihiro pulling out Enten as we see Iori look into the sky and the feathers come down. And
Now this is beautiful.
and then we see Summer show
No,
up. Toby
This is
Moon
fucking beautiful.
right in front of her
That's
from the sky. Coming down with devil wings
crazy.
looking like Myotismon.
No, he's looking
Ooh.
like Sephiroth,
Or
my
Devimon.
guy.
She don't know who Sephiroth is yet.
Oh.
The white
you
hair
know him
guy?
from Final Fantasy?
The white hair
She
guy.
never played
Right?
Final Fantasy.
I mean, he is white-haired, yeah.
Yeah, he's white hair.
That's all I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You'll
you know,
be-
she saw Sephiroth. You didn't see Sephiroth in in the Coliseum?
No,
Not yet.
not yet. No.
Okay.
But I remember the name.
Okay. Yeah. but
Not
cut into
Shade saying
Sephiroth
he
music.
sides with Danny. Nah, bro.
And
Yeah,
then D
they said
saying Ash and
Himura.
Himura looking like Sephiroth. Yeah, man.
Play the meme Daddy is home.
Daddy is home.
Daddy is home. This now okay, you know, I was annoyed when they used it for the Gojo thing for too long because people forgot who Usher was. But this Daddy is literally actually home. That is her dad.
Yo, he came in aura
You're my
farming.
dad.
Yeah, this
Fuck.
is this is some solid aura farming actually.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to make wings like that.
No.
Yeah, that goes
No.
hard.
No, like the holes on the bottom, and like look at the actual gargantuan size of these wings.
Yeah.
That
Let me-
wingspan is crazy.
Play
Yeah,
play
no.
the epic Kingdom Hearts music.
You'll see, Kimmy. You'll see.
No, I'm waiting. Like someone cosplay this with like his like the
That'd be
glasses, the tears with the
crazy.
wings.
That'll be
Ooh.
crazy.
That'll go hard. That will go
Obi
so hard.
Mune.
Somebody got to reuse their Hawk's wings.
I was just thinking. I was
Just
like, the
reuse
Hawks wings. You gotta bring them out.
Reuse the Hawk's
Let's pray.
wings.
Let's pray they're red.
Let's recycle it.
Yeah.
Let's pray
Yo,
they're
but
red so people can
the-
reuse them.
The back-to-back of Chihiro and Hirohiko using their blades, and then fucking Samura comes. He's like, "Oh, I got a blade too, guys."
Surprise,
great.
motherfucker.
Listen,
How we feel about this chapter?
I'm gonna give this chapter a 9. This was good because you still had
I give
some
it an 8.
backstory. You still had very touching moments where you see Iori getting sent away and she's bawling her eyes out.
Mhm.
You see the Masumi approaching her about wiping off her memories. And then her and Chihiro had a really cool panel, right? And then she's still just talking about how she wants to see her dad. So you're getting the emotions from that too. And then to see this arrival of Samura after
It's
Hirohiko and Chihiro swear to stand off and clash, that's a 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
That's a
you
9 out of
can.
10
You changed
chapter.
after you go. When I changed my mind, I was gonna say 8, but like I also can't ask for anything more from this chapter either.
Exactly. Oh, plus the 3 back-to-back like beautiful artworks. Yeah, you're right. Well,
Like
let's
they
give it a
tricked me
solid
into
9.
thinking like that was the last panel because I really did think that was the
Yeah,
last page
me
of like, oh,
too.
the Kumari and Enten. And I was like, and that's it. And then like they're like, surprise, motherfucker, me too. Like,
Yeah. Shade says Danny's
Yo.
a meathead.
damn.
Listen, I am a shonen trash monster at the end of the day.
He is.
It is what it is.
Nah, Shady said that was a great 7. Nah, 7 is way too low.
A 7.
7 is wild.
No,
No,
That's
that's
hate.
crazy.
way too
That's
low.
hate.
That's crazy work. Especially which, if I scroll up, Shade, what did you give the last chapter, brother?
I think you gave it
Yeah,
a 9.
facts.
Or
You give the last chapter a 9. You give this one a 7. That's suspicious.
maybe he felt like the backstory was dragging.
Well,
Yeah,
and
I
D
don't
the
know.
man is saying, how is this not a 9 out of 10? This had emotions
Yeah.
and hype moment and aura.
Yep, and
Listen.
definitely a 9 chapter.
Yeah. All
Yo,
right.
I'm hyped for the next one though.
Yeah, nah,
All right.
it's shit's hitting the fan right now.
Woo, woo,
All right, so
woo,
let's
woo,
get into
Ooh, Kimmy, this is you.
Okay.
Chapter 75.
Oh, you see all 3 back to back. Da da da. Tobimune, Enten, Kumiyure, and they're
Damn,
all.
she came in hot.
This seems like a video game intro.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Ah. Oh my god. All right, this panel. You see them literally on top of the building, and you see him coming down. Crow with all the crow feathers falling down. Oh my god. And you see them all scrambling about with the feathers around. If an enchanted blade is unleashed anywhere, he can detect it. Think of it as unusable. We should get out of here. This is bad. You see the bad girl. What was her name? Toto?
The
Something.
girl that's behind Hirohiko.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Toto. Damn, that's a good one.
I remember.
You could remember in the girls, I'll tell you that.
No, I remember because her name means pussy.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways.
You gotta warn us
Oh.
before you just do that.
It's true.
Wait,
That's the way I remember.
Like Japanese or Spanish? You're talking about Toto?
Spanish.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Spanish.
You're hilarious.
Of course I'm gonna remember her name is that. Anyways. Yeah, but that's why after I kill the sword bearers, it'll be a showdown between me and you. And you see Hirohiko look up. He wasn't anticipating having his daughter here. Must be unsettling for him, to say the least. If we're going to capture his daughter, it's now or never. Banquet. You see him unsheathing, and
Yo.
immediately Toto's head
Damn.
ripped off.
Damn.
Not even in a second.
R.I.P. Torta.
Oh,
Yo, even Hirohiko's like, Nani?
He's
Yo, he
so
said,
Yo.
oh. He was like, you're not teleporting no more. Oh, that's dead. That's dead.
bro.
Yo, Kimmy, hold on. Corey just reminded me yesterday in the chat, there were some devious
Devious
profile
work.
names. There was one, the profile was literally called Torta Pounder.
That's hilarious.
Yo, what was the other one, Corey?
Yo, bro, they was
Torta
wilding in there.
pounder.
They was wilding in there, dude. I was like, who? Y'all are wilding.
That's
Guys, you
wild.
can't bring your Twitter names to YouTube.
Twitter, no, the Xbox names. I'll never. You
Oh
will.
my god.
The worst places you'll see is like online on on like or PS5 or whatever. Either way, online gaming is you'll see the worst usernames ever.
We think do we think Toto is really dead?
No. I think she has some kind of like regenerative ability.
Yeah,
I
she's
don't-
kind of
There's no way
sus.
she's dead. Yeah.
I think she was healing. I mean, she was healing the other guy. So
Yeah.
yeah,
okay.
because he was like Hirohiko was like, nah, I don't need to be healed. I'm good. So she definitely has something.
Wait, is bro
so.
wearing flip flops?
He's in
Samora?
chancletas. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Does he wear flip flops, dude?
He's in flip flops.
Bro, think he Monkey D. Luffy?
Sorry. I'm trying to find like the other nickname for this person because it was just.
Oh,
like,
you still
wicked
going
work.
through the old street, bro?
No, forget about that.
No,
Oh my
Kimmy,
God.
it was crazy. It was crazy. It caught me off guard.
Shade said I even saw someone called Nasty Nutter last stream.
Nasty nutter.
What? Really? Oh, I missed that one. That's
funny.
Daddy, you need to read.
Torta pounder.
All right.
Yes, Danny, it's
Next
your turn to read.
page. Oh, here we're seeing a beautiful panel of Samora cutting off Hirohiko's head and arm and hand. This man cut him up all over, and all Hirohiko can do is react. Huh? As Samora's already sheathing his blade back in his chanclas, looking clean up. Man even got a pedicure going. And now Iori's just reacting to the debauchery that her father just did. When he draws Tobi Mune, he uses these dancing feathers to sense his surroundings. One of Tobi Mune's powers is Crow. He can swap locations with any of the dancing feathers. And Chihiro pulls out N10, and he's saying, Kuro, shred. And now Samora is saying, what on earth is going on? Did you guys break the seal? Ro? And Ro's over here like, no. We didn't. Nope. And you see sweat going down his face like, no, sir.
It
wasn't me.
There is no way. I can't believe they dead. No.
They're not dead, bro. They're not
no
dead.
way.
They're definitely gonna come back.
I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed if Hirohiko's dead.
Nah, they're
Leave
coming back.
Toto
I don't
dead.
believe it. I don't believe it.
What?
Read the next page.
No, Toto's not dead. All right.
That's what I'm saying. I don't believe they're dead.
All right. Well, he's making quick work of that. She did. Also, his powers is OP.
Absolutely.
Swapping
being
with
able
the
to
feathers?
switch with the
You
and
think
the
he
feathers
Toto?
help. He's better.
Boogie Woogie. Yeah, Boogie Woogie, but better.
All right.
Boogie woogie.
That's the name of the move, right? His curse technique.
Yes, Toto's curse technique
Oh,
is Boogie
yeah,
Woogie.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
She looked at it like I was Boogie Woogie. What you all right?
I was
Nightmare
confused.
Before Christmas?
No, because earlier I was singing the song like the TikTok that's like, you're my dad, boogie woogie woogie. And so I was like, are we coming back to that? Is that what the reference was? But then I didn't realize you were talking about Toto from JJK and the swapping.
Next time. She did it on her own. Redo it then. Oh. Do you have nothing to say to me after such a long time? It's getting messy in Chihiro's face. All this time. Father, what? Wait a minute. And it looks like things are melting away. What?
Yeah.
But don't
Toto must have done some kind of sorcery. There's no way. There's no way that they would die.
Genjutsu?
You think it's a genjutsu? No.
Illusion.
I don't think so.
Maybe that's what the what.
Oh, the title of the chapter is called Illusions.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah. It's
I
called
didn't even look at the name of the chapter. See, yeah, this is the ability of what's the name of this Kumayuri or Tobi Mune?
Enten,
no, and then which one does what's his name have?
Hirohiko have? Kumiyuri, like you said.
What is Kumiyuri's abilities? Do we remember or no?
Fuck if I know.
Oh yeah, because we didn't get to see other bro even use it.
No, we haven't.
No.
Okay. All right, we'll get to the next page.
Okay, it all
who's
melts away. Then you see everything start twisting and turning, and the building. Whoosh. It's the state building. This is, and you see, ooh, Hirohiko with the sword, with an upside down pot vase that's pouring down into a bowl, and it says banquet. One of Kumiyuri's powers is banquet. It causes intoxicating hallucinations. Aha! See? You were right.
Damn, Hirohiko, quick with it. Thank God.
Okay.
But not gonna lie, he took a little bit away from Samura's dramatic entrance.
Yeah. It was cold.
It was
Yeah.
cold.
It was cold. It was cold, but like
It didn't last long.
at least he's not dead. Because if he was dead, I'd have been tight. And at least we don't got to over explain. No, like, oh, we could heal back heads now.
Yeah,
Right.
facts.
Because the little girl can heal, but not that much, right?
Shit, if I know.
She gave Chihiro back an arm, not a head though.
I don't know.
That'd be crazy.
I like the way they explained the illusion powers in this, though. You know, just being like, yeah, we got them messed up, so twisted. They're seeing stuff.
They're drunk. They said, "Oh, you want the He basically might as well call it Four Loko.
Four Loko.
The original.
OG Four Loko.
The original. Yeah.
All right. Hiro and Chihiro's thinking to himself, Hirohiko made the first move. Samura's cuts were an illusion. And Rose saying, where is he? And Samura's pissed. He's like, damn, it even produced that sensation of slicing. Mr. Samura was taken by surprise. His daughter's presence must have distracted him. And now we're cutting to Iori. Some guys are moving towards her. These guys weren't affected, says Mako. Wait, Moku? Moku. I don't know his name. Yeah, it's not Mako.
Yeah,
Mako's Legend of Korra.
Yeah.
Iori reacts, and now we're seeing Chihiro make his way towards Samura. Mr. Samura, no excuses. Protect your daughter. And Seiichi's trying to lock on. He's trying to sober up right now so he can jump into action and protect Iori. But you can already see some of those crow feathers swarming her. So you know man's about to.
Yeah. Definitely want to make note of what Shade's saying. The geishas are so freaking cool in that panel. The art there is really, really like nice. The way it looks like really just kind of like blotchy, like it really like the black ink kind of. Looks like it really is like kind of melting into like sake cup.
Yeah.
It looks really good. TK
here. And kind of creating this like blurry effect. I feel it.
Intoxication.
All right. We cut to Samura protecting Iori.
Protecting his daughter.
What about you, Chihiro? I'll get the sorcerer. The Kumiyuri is really useful. See, your wounds are serious. With Kumiyuri's abilities, we can get away. You don't have to get risky here. Let me get risky. Hey. If we miss this chance, there won't be another. We need to get his daughter. Tell the truth. There's no way your mind is thinking that far ahead. Harsh. I won't let it end like this. That's all it is, right? And just like a kid, always wanted to play just one more game. Bro said we're not going to sleep without a W.
Yeah.
Bro, just like Kimmy for real. Hirohiko is just like Kimmy for real, bro. She said she been feeling bloodlusty, right? Is it that obvious? Totally. How long have we known each other? No quitting. One more game.
One more game.
One more
game. Let's go.
One more game. Look at that. See, Kimmy, they did meet each other.
Hirohiko, relatable as fuck.
And the dad and the daughter have met. And she's not dead yet.
Yeah, but I said the next time he's gonna hold them.
Okay. She's still waiting for them to make physical contact.
He said, because I can't wait to see her hold each other. I was like, the next time they're gonna hold each other when she's holding him in his arms when he's dying.
All right,
that's what I said.
We're still on death watch. We're still on death watch for Kimmy.
Shade said, just like me for real. One more game.
Get it.
I like these powers a lot for Hirohiko. It suits his character a lot. Kind of that conniving, kind of greasy, slimy, like very just like can't really like get him, figure out what his deal is. I think this is a cool like first ability for this blade.
I
Yeah,
agree.
first
Very
ability, because it definitely has others.
Yeah, who knows what he's about to bring out. All right.
Very Loki-esque.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, very low-key.
All right. So they're in the hall. She goes, yeesh. Besides, he's already coming, and you see the goldfish in the back. The first Kuro is for detection. A beginner has a limited range using the Kumeyuri. I'll search inside the hotel. I know the Kumeyuri's abilities. That's why I use Nishiki to strengthen my inner ears. This time, I'm prepared. Don't worry, I'll go after the daughter. Oh, as you see Toto coming, like, shook with him in the back. And this time, I'll win. As they're going back again. And then back again. Shwink!
Bro.
Yeah. If there's one thing they can do, it's good panels.
Yo, aura farming. Think he's Sun Jin Woo
True.
right now? He came down, walking down the hallway casually with your two hands in your pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's looking like Sun Jin Woo.
Yeah, man. TK saw all of the hype that Solo Leveling was getting. He's like, okay, you want to aura farm, bro?
You want to?
Let me teach you how to do it.
Let me show you how to aura farm.
Yeah. I'm loving
without
this outfit.
being OP. Yeah.
I'm loving the Chihiro fit with the tux.
Yeah.
And then the duster over it. It's just such a cool outfit.
When this gets animated, if it gets hopefully, right? Who knows how people will feel about the first season of this? That's like to be seen. But once they kind of get more into like the fits for maybe the second season, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for people to cosplay. This is a very easy series to cosplay,
and the easier the better. Man.
Yeah. If you can get in your closet, Chainsaw Man.
It's giving Chainsaw Man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
From how easy it is.
All you have to do, Danny, just show up in his work clothes. Chainsaw Man.
There you go. Give a sword to him.
Also, I think the ability of him like using the sword ability to strengthen his ears to help with the illusion was a really, really good touch. Like it shows that his mastery is getting better.
Yeah, so smart.
And his depth of knowledge on the enchanted blades.
Yeah. He's a nerd.
Right. Next, we're seeing their aftermath of their clash. You better actually try to kill me this time. Last time, I didn't know the Kumeyuri's whereabouts. Now that I found it, I have no issues killing you. And now we're cutting back to Samura and Iori as they're glancing at each other. And now we're cutting to Tokyo. Seiichi Samura is the Hishaku's most powerful weapon right now. We must wield him wisely and then sacrifice him for the greatest possible gain. That's his fate. One key to sealing his fate is his daughter. Depending on how the battle in Kyoto is going, we'll fire 2 arrows. And then we see him point to the ground. So this guy, Yoru, he's already got a backup plan. He's waiting to see... Yura. He's waiting to see how this battle goes down, but I really wonder what the 2 arrows are being directed towards him or maybe towards the Kamunabi.
It's probably geared towards Samura. I think Kimmy might be right.
Right about what? About him dying.
Like the arrow is probably gonna be like one towards him to block and one towards her, maybe. And like he's gonna bite the and that'll be their hug.
Depending on how the battle's going.
Yeah, you just wait for the moment
if he shows up.
Well, he is there. He showed up.
Right. But I guess they don't know that yet because this might be happening like right at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Another one bites the dust. That's the point. They're hoping that he's gonna die.
Yeah, they're hoping like the daughter is there. He interacts. They're like he's gonna be distracted. Like that's the idea. And they have 2 arrows, so maybe these arrows are some crazy attack. And depending on how the battle goes in Kyoto, how the commotion is going, it's easy for him to get snuck by the arrows. You know what I mean? So that's why I said Kimmy might be right because their first embrace will probably be eating one of those arrows for her. And that way they accomplish their goal.
I'm telling you.
Damn, it's gonna be fucking tragic. But then hopefully she'll get the Tobi Mune. Hopefully she gets that enchanted blade.
She gets gets her dad's blade.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's what the Toby Mune
Oh,
is.
it's Tomune. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I told you. What did I
Because
tell
she
you? I
can-
told you that she was gonna get his one of the blades. I knew it. I knew she'd
Yeah,
get one of
Well,
them.
let's see what happens.
Jiraiya asks, "Do we read Chainsaw Man?" Only Danny.
Yeah,
I
Danny.
read Chainsaw Man. I actually need to reread part 2 because it's just. I mean, right now things are like going towards a linear path, but it's been crazy for a minute. Chainsaw Man, yeah, I read it. New chapter should come out tomorrow.
Yeah. Me and Corey just watched the anime.
Yeah, anime onlys.
Last 2 pages. All right, so we see a group, and there's a shrine, but like inside of a building that they're looking down on. And it says, "Deep down, right below us, lies the Shinichi and Kamunabi headquarters. Quite the obstacle." And you see this guy with one eye fucked up. Oh dear, this is gonna be rough. It appears it's time, as he's
What'd I
raising
say?
some tentacles from the ground.
What'd I say?
Raising the trees.
While all that stuff is happening in Kyoto, they're probably going to attack the Kamunabi so that they can get the Tsunuchi.
Did we doubt you on that?
I don't know. Y'all didn't back me up. I didn't feel the love.
I didn't disagree with you.
What you mean?
But y'all didn't agree either.
We were talking about the arrows thing. That was something totally separate.
The arrows could have been geared like while they're going after the daughter. The second arrow could be the Kamunabi thing. Like that's what they're doing in Tokyo because the Kabunabi headquarters was in Tokyo.
one arrow for the Swordmaster and one arrow for Samura, I guess.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying that you was bugging. I just figured like they were waiting to catch Samura slipping. That was it, bro.
Yeah.
All right. How do you guys feel about this chapter?
This chapter was good.
It was good. It was fine. Like, I mean, it was cool to like get the reveal of the illusion. Kind of like the fighting back and forth. See Hirohiko just continue to be a savage. The art on Hirohiko's blade ability is really, really like cool there. And the illusion abilities. Really interested to hear more about this Hirohiko kid though.
Yeah, I can't wait for backstory. It'll be definitely super cool.
Like, is he like just a weeb that just like decides to turn up? He over here thinking about video games and shit. Like,
I'm telling you, he's given like Shigaraki, but Shigaraki has a terrible backstory. So I'm like, this kid, it gives like he's always been a little crazy kind of vibes. You know what I mean?
Didn't we get like that one tidbit where like the time he ever killed somebody, he was like 3 years old?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he gives like I've always been a psychopath.
I've been a menace.
Yeah.
Been a menace.
Day one.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll probably give this chapter a 7. I had a good time with it.
Agree.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's classic shonen battle.
Yeah.
Chapter.
Like we know this isn't the height of this battle. Like we know that there's like gonna be more peaks for a chapter that's a lot of fighting. You know what I mean? But this dude, the dude with the top hat, he's a nuisance, bro. Him and this tree ability, whatever he's able to do, like he's able to like sprout like whole like forest, it seems like. Because he showed up before. Mahito?
Sorry.
Mahito.
Shade said that he's more of a Mahito to me. Yes, that's exactly what I mean. He's more of a Mahito. That's exactly the vibe of just like pure chaos.
Yes.
Yeah, he just wants to watch the world burn. Just for the fun of it. Just for the love of the game.
That's the vibes he gives me. I forgot that we said that he was Mahito in the beginning. Yeah,
we just stopped thinking about JJK. That's why.
All right.
It doesn't need to come back for now.
All right, so let's get to chapter 76. We are in the penultimate chapter of the stream.
Who is it?
All right. Whose turn is it? Is it mine?
Kimmy just did this one, right?
Oh, okay.
She said the tentacles come out the ground. She called it
yeah. You're right. All right, so
because she's a poive.
Okay, Danny, your turn.
Yeah. So the enchanted blades have a true realm that transcends theory. The theoretical limits can be infinitely transformed by the bearer. And now we're cut into Chihiro and Hirohiko facing off against each other. And you can see some smoke coming out of Chihiro's ears. And Hirohiko's thinking to himself, he's using Nishiki to strengthen his inner ears as a means of countering Banquet. So Samura's your real opponent. You're not wasting your real power to kill me. And Chihiro's just giving him the silent treatment. And Hirohiko's looking crazy. You see those eyes?
You not gonna talk to me?
He looks like a ragged dog.
He said, answer me.
Woo.
I'm your nemesis.
I'm your rival.
I'm your rival. Answer me.
And because he got ignored, man's thinking to himself, that decides it. I'm going to kill Samuro first. I want Chihiro to fight me for real.
I want you to myself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gay as fuck.
Yeah.
What?
But yeah, this is the it's giving Rio and Nagi.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
No.
Nah, I'm just making fun because I see some of Danny's streams and people have been debating him about them being really like, all right, these guys just might as well date. They be like, no,
they're gay.
They are 100%.
Okay, I was gonna say like the
No,
way
no,
you were
no,
saying
no.
make it sound like they weren't. I was about to say, bro.
No,
nah,
other
people will comment back like, nah, this is just they're just friends. I'm like, I don't know, man.
I played sports. Okay.
She went off camera. She gotta stay on her shirt now.
That there's more to that. That's love. You see love there. And guys, I'm telling you, honestly, some of these chapters, the tension.
It's
crazy.
You can
See,
cut.
Nagi's a fuckboy for real.
You
guys.
can cut it. You can cut it with a katana easily.
Ooh. See, I know there's a reason my friend was obsessed with Blue Lock. I was like, there gotta be some hella gay shit in there.
The
for
yaoi
real.
is real. Yeah, it's just guys. It's just guys that spending endless amounts of time together. They're not the only couple, too.
Oh, I believe it. That's why I love sports anime.
I mean, even when they have all the after
I'm not here
credit
for the
scenes on Blue
sports.
Lock, I'm like, these niggas be in the same bed with each other and shit. They be doing mad shit in those after like bloopers.
That's what I'm saying. Borrow in the maid outfit. Listen. Like Cook. That's it. I was like, I'm locked in. I say as I haven't come back to the season.
Well, it were you didn't even go back.
I know. I need to watch season 2.
Hater.
In fact, this is a BL.
People gonna hate Kimmy 2025.
Yeah, people gonna hate. That's it.
Well, it wouldn't be a Moon Piece episode if Kimmy didn't spill water.
Stop.
That's true.
Hey, I didn't spill it. I spit it out. There's a difference.
Yo, we know, man. Pause. We don't want them to clip you. We don't want them to clip you on that. We don't want them to. She's cooked.
But
Daddy, check the next two.
Yeah. Continuing on the next two, again, Hirohiko saying that decides it. He's gonna ignore me. I'm gonna go kill Samuro first. I want Chihiro to fight me for real. What did Yura say? What? He said it's up to you, Hirohiko. Basically, he's fine if you do that, so long as you retrieve Tobimune. Okie dokie. You hide then, Toto. Okay. And then we see Hirohiko hit say, play. Apart from the Sunichi, the Enchanted Blades have 3 main abilities. One of Kumeyuri's abilities, Banquet, causes hallucinations. Play enables the user to freely control the objects around them.
Ooh.
And now you're seeing a bunch of the dead bodies that have been killed lying all over the hotel are slowly getting up and being animated.
Oh, this nigga likes Bleach. This nigga likes Bleach. The powers that he's giving like these swords 3 Zanpakutos each.
3 transformations. Like you got Shikai, Bankai, and then one more thing. I mean, him saying again, he said it again in the beginning of the chapter. The Enchanted Blades have a true realm that transcends theory. That's giving Zanpakuto. It's
giving domain expansion too at the same time. It's giving a lot. Bro's a student of the game. He's reading everybody else's shit. He's like, I'm gonna take this from him. I'm gonna take this from him, and I'm gonna take this from him because
that's how you learn from the greats.
It's complex but super simple. Like you know what I mean? Like I felt like
simple for us.
I got lost in the sauce a lot with a lot of JJK powers, and I get lost in the sauce sometimes with my hero quirks. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
but JJK was a whole level of like, what did he say? Like
reverse curse and then curse technique and then
Stars and Stripes was also mad confusing.
Oh my
god, her shit.
It started getting crazy. So this just being like, yo, the swords got 3 abilities.
They got 3 shits. What's it do?
And some niggas got some random sorcery abilities. Yeah. Some niggas don't.
Except for the Sunichi. The Sunichi clearly has something more.
But it's easy to keep up with. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree.
But now we got zombies to deal with, guys.
Yep.
Zombies!
That's what I was thinking about Bleach, because that girl has that zombie ability.
Oh, Bombi?
Yeah, I don't know the names.
Yeah.
All right. So we see a dead body chasing after Chihiro, headless horseman. Corpses! Hirohiko thinks of corpses as objects. with a harsh way of looking at damn. That's kind of deep. But this isn't anything too. Well, I understand why you might underestimate me. You've already beaten me once. Twice, actually. As we see the room start to swirl around Chihiro. The room goes sideways. That's a more powerful banquet. Even with Nishiki as a counter, my equilibrium. This freak is already mastering the enchanted blade. He's still attacking up on the roof, too. He's going all out to try and finish this fast. We see him throbbing. I've lost twice already. So if I want to make him use his full power against me, I need to show him.
Oh, this guy's willing to die.
He wants all the attention.
Yeah, he's got issues. He's got issues.
Yeah, jealous. This is a very possessive man. If anybody, there's like, I don't want him if he's not like this. If he's not like Hirohiko, is that what they say?
Yeah, I don't want it if he's not like this. This or nothing,
bro.
Okay.
No, but what you clocked, Corey, in the beginning of what Hirohiko thinks of corpses as objects. That's crazy.
That's crazy. He's like, yeah, they're just objects, bro.
Because even Chihiro is like, I was thinking about lamps and
yeah.
Word. I was thinking, I was like, okay, yeah, he could throw us a couple of lamps. I'm like, oh, bro, it's raising the dead. Like, it shows like how cold. Like they're giving like the perception of also how the person's brain kind of affects the ability of the blade. Like, if you don't view them as just like objects, then you can't really use the power to that extent. But you got him being a sicko. Works even better, but like now I'm like, damn, this blade doesn't even seem compatible with homie that died in the beginning of the arc.
Right? Yeah.
Like I forgot his name already.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The last curse user. I mean, the sword bearer. What's his name?
Yeah.
Look it up.
I like that guy too.
Yeah, he came in with the dude that died in the beginning of this arc. The other sword bearer that we met.
Him,
right
before.
Yeah, Yoji Uraha.
That's it. Uraha.
Uraha.
He's the guy who had the eye makeup here on the sides. He was the one that saw Chihiro and he's like, Mr. Rukuhira, I swear my fealty to you. Again, please allow me to like serve you.
When we the ones who we met him on the train, right?
Remember? Okay. Oh yeah.
He wasn't using the blade because he was just using other stuff. And then he died when we got back. And that's when Chihiro showed up because what's his name? Hakari brought him there, and that's when Summer betrayed us and killed homie. That was when the betrayal happened. That was the betrayal. The betrayal feels so long ago now. You're like, I forgot bro died.
I forgot bro existed.
Yeah. So this was his sword. You know what I mean? This was that guy's sword, but we never got to see him use it.
Facts. Okay.
All right, Kimmy.
Yeah, someone who reads a lot of fantasy books, the magical system is really done here. Yeah, really well done. Okay, next page. Oh, I got it. Utter determination. Jesus I need to kill Samura.
Plus Ultra.
Who's that other bastard? He disappeared as soon as Samura showed up. More importantly, we've got to fight our way out. Ooh, and then you see all the dead bodies coming out.
This is Walking Dead. No, not even Walking Dead. This is World War Z. These zombies, they can run.
They about to hit the Titan runs, like the Zom 100s.
This is crazy. Even if you chop them up into little itty bitty pieces, Samura's gonna have
that's not a good time. That's not a good time. Oh, word. And they wondering what the other sword dude, the crazy dude that was feeding. He was like, "Oh, your sword play, your sword play."
Yeah, he's missing out on Samura right now.
All right, we cut.
All right, next page.
We cut to.
That's me.
That was you.
Yeah. Kimmy just went.
Oh, whoopsies.
So Samura firmly grasps Tomibune. Kill the Swordmaster. All these years, Samura had purged Iori from his mind, leaving everything behind, driven by an unrelenting mission. That concrete motive was now supplemented by another, to protect his daughter. And now we're seeing him thinking about Iori. But for him, and now we're seeing Hirohiko, he might be unbeatable when it comes to fighting power, but he is vulnerable on the inside, right? That's the perfect matchup for me. And now we're seeing Samura slowly tweaking out a little bit, thinking about all the stuff that we saw in the little backstory. Yura said his heart is twice as sensitive as a normal person's. That's why I'm attacking his psyche to the max, investing copious time and energy to drive him into a corner so I can bend him to my will. And now we're seeing Samura slowly crash out. So is this
if he's a
part of the
signal,
illusion?
yes, I think he's making him. Oh, I think he's like going through trauma because all his memories are back now. So bro don't even got time to process the seal being undone while he's like trying to protect her.
But Hirohiko is kind of making it seem like he's triggering him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's meant like he's taking advantage, I think, maybe of his mental situation by like making hallucinations even stronger. He's focusing a lot of the hallucination power on him.
So he is doing the hallucinations on him.
Yeah, I think it might not like you might hallucinate whatever you hallucinate, but maybe he can't control what exactly you hallucinate. Who knows? But I'm like wondering, is TK, what type of savage is he gonna be? Because will he have them both kill each other because of the illusion? Or are they gonna have her kill him because of the illusion?
No, I don't think anything. No, I think like right now in those bottom 2 panels, Samura's about to lock in. He hasn't even tried yet. I feel.
No, bro. So, I'm really rocking out with Kimmy, thinking Samura's not gonna make it out of this arc, bro. And it's poetic if his daughter is the one who kills him because of this illusion.
I don't know about that.
We'll see.
But let's see. Yeah.
All right. We see Samura looking around frantically. Calm down. This is a hallucination. Iori, as he tries to open the door. We see bodies fling at him as he takes damage to the shoulder. Chihiro still going against Hirohiko. Gotcha! As they're running down the dead bodies towards Iori.
Wait, did they already like stab through him?
They stabbed the
in
shoulder.
that top. Oh, in the shoulder, but it kind of looks like they got him through the chest too.
Oh yeah, maybe
2 blades. Yeah. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Next page. Ah! What did I tell you?
Oh,
did I tell you?
Protecting her. Protecting her.
Ba.
Yup.
I called it. Like I said, he's gonna have blades through his body. That's how the only way. I knew it.
Damn.
Called it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Danny's over here like Summer's about to cook. He's about to cook.
Shook. He's so shook right now.
Shook. This nigga always be wrong.
Wow.
Oh, I love this. Being right. I love being right.
That's crazy. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Corey, you only read like a page, so read the next one.
Mr. Sumura. The thing that finally broke his hallucination was the pain of a fatal wound. That's what you get for stalling. I'm the only one who's free. So we see Hirohiko.
This guy's a crash out. This guy's a fucking crash out.
Crashing out. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. This guy might be one of my favorite villains in a while. Like new villains.
He's really giving Joker energy.
I love it, bro. He is just, he's a menace.
He's great. And I think he's a lot better than Mahito too, because Mahito was kind of like, he just kind of pisses you off.
Yeah.
This guy is like, he does it with swag, man. He does it. He got that in him.
He's got charisma.
And Mahito came out the gate chaotic, right? Like, like you didn't get to like slow roll, watch bro like get more chaotic or even get better, right? We're watching this dude get better, like we're watching Chihiro. Like he could be the main character. Yeah,
they're both building up little by little, and it's cool to see from the villain side.
All right, Kimmy.
All right, it's all or nothing now. Chihiro, come at me. Why? And you see the feathers creep and crawl out. Ooh, the feathers coming down the hall. The feathers going and take over the dead bodies. They're passing. How could you underestimate a master like him?
Yeah, guys, How can you
all the-
underestimate a master like him? Huh? Let's see. Let's see what's about to happen.
As you see the feathers crawling up the halls.
He just pulled an Utachi Uchiha up in this
Oh my
bitch.
God.
Let's
All right.
see.
Let's see. All right. Danny, read these next ones.
Next page, we see Yori reacting to everything that just happened, and everyone's kind of on the floor trying to gather themselves. You're seeing the Masumi, you're seeing Yori's friend, and you're seeing this one other guy who just went into hiding, and he's like, I can't tell what's what. First, I thought Hirohiko was dead, but then he was wielding an enchanted blade. After that, Samura showed up. Hirohiko and the guys got sliced up, but they're gone. And now I'm seeing Seiichi Samura die. I'm the only one who should get hurt, says Samura. And then you're hearing Susaku. So is that, I guess that's one of Toby Mune's abilities.
Yeah, one of Toby Mune's abilities. And that's Kuguri, the sword dude.
Kuguri, that's what his name is.
D the man says, Danny, talk your shit.
Yo,
Danny,
let's
do
go,
your
let's
thing.
go, let's do it.
Yo,
Who's always wrong?
I would hate for them to be misleading you, bro, into like another plot twist.
Yo,
next chapter.
imagine.
I would
Imagine.
I would hate that for you. Like they're just having a great time watching the up and downs of this reaction. Like
Yo.
they're just making us turn on each other. Like if they are setting you up to look crazy,
Yo, I'll never trust the chat again.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
playing with my feelings like you're Hirohiko.
I'm dead. I'm so dead. Okay.
Core you up.
all right, Suzaku.
Ooh.
And we see him say, heal. Wounds are the fuel of this flame. We see Hirohiko look scared, looking down at the crow feathers. You're a lively one, friggin' brat. That's enough out of you.
Ooh!
No,
Darkness. Menacingly. Because I'm Batman.
Yo, literally.
Because I'm Batman.
Yep. It's giving Batman.
Yo, the way his scars are like
lit
lighting up and glowing.
So cool.
Dude.
Yo.
First of all,
if
top
he
right panel, heal. Right?
Heal,
H-E-A-L.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What are the implications of that? I wonder.
I don't know, but what if bro opens his eyes?
Yo,
Nah.
imagine.
Wait. If you zoom in, his eyes are opening.
There's
Oh
a
yeah, I think you can see his pupils.
He's putting something
Yeah.
on. Oh, is he healing his eyes?
No, I don't think
Just
he
for the
healed
one
his
time?
eyes.
Just for the one time.
He said heal.
I thought it was just heal his
let's see.
wounds.
Yo,
But like
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Like he
It
been
might-
able to heal his eyes this whole time, but just said, "Nah, I'm nerfing myself for the love of the game."
Guys, this might be. I don't know if I'm going to
Also,
give it a 10 out of 10.
Being
This
the
might
healer,
be
being the
peak.
low-key healer is crazy. This nigga been Mantis the whole time. He's cloaking dagger. He's cloaking dagger now.
Yo,
woo! Oh my God. I mean, with that like whoosh of darkness to the heel, that's cloak right there.
Oh
Woo.
man. Oh, you know what? Damn, these last couple pages. Like I wasn't rocking OD with this chapter, and then those last couple pages, this might be a 9, man.
there's
It cooked.
there's
It
ups
cooked.
and downs. There's
This-
some ups and downs.
This might be a 9, maybe a 10. I don't know.
I-
That's what
Shane
I'm
thinks it's a
saying.
10.
I kind of want to give it a 10 because it had so many ups and downs, emotions, beautiful
Yeah.
pages. Like there's nothing more I can ask from it. You know what I mean? Like it just gave a whole reveal. Different
last
the
panel,
zombies,
Yeah,
everything. Yeah,
They
all
misled.
that,
They
like,
misled us. They had us going up and
yeah,
down there.
Yeah,
This
they
fucking
did.
illusions.
They did. Yeah,
Okay, 10 out
Hallucinations
of
would
10.
do it, right? 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
10 out of
Shade,
10.
Shade and D-Man both say 10 out of 10.
10
Yeah.
out of 10. Look at that. We experienced a 10 out of 10.
Let's see. There's a theory that Samura can use his healing flames to heal his eyes because he blinded himself due to the Buddha beliefs and because he was ashamed of what he did. Also, that was him nerfing himself. And he blinded himself due to the Buddha religion as a way to be more with the sword. We were shown that when he first
Yeah.
appeared in the manga.
Right.
They did to himself.
Yo,
So
Samura,
he's had the ability to heal himself the whole time, would make it be like, oh, you really was just messing around,
yeah,
huh?
he's just nice
just
with it,
fucking around,
man.
yeah.
He's just.
He said, I'm doing y'all a
Woo.
favor.
All right, let's go. Chapter 77. I've never been more hyped. Let's.
Why would they do
go.
this? Also,
Yo,
first of all, my boy, this is fire. This is a fire.
This-
Ooh,
This
the
is a fire.
spread.
This is a fire spread. Bring him back. Why did y'all take him out the story?
but you know
Well,
what? I love that it's those three. Team
Yes.
7
Yes,
energy
bro. That's
right
told
here.
you
This
we.
man.
I told you we, Danny. This is what we've been waiting. I said we need the 3.
Yeah.
This is our
Yes, we
trio.
do.
I didn't say.
Everybody with daddy
new
problems.
trio.
Also, a manga that's really out here like talking about fathers like this.
Yeah, it's never before seen.
Like
Not like this.
different forms of being a good and a bad dad is crazy. They're like really going
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah. No
Yo,
facts. Because
when
My
he-
Hero was all about the mothers and the bad dads. That's it.
when these 3 get back together, they're going on tour, guys. They're going on tour.
Why they OD, bro? The name of this chapter is no longer relevant, and they put it next to.
Damn.
All the dads.
Chill out. That is my favorite character, guys. Don't do that to my boy.
That's hilarious.
Don't do that to my boy.
We
no
haven't
longer
seen him in
relevant.
so long.
This nigga ain't been
That's
seen.
hilarious.
He ain't been seen in since
Yeah.
2024.
That was
Oh
unnecessary.
my
That's for sure.
god. That's
Unnecessary.
wild.
Wow, shady.
Oh my god.
Shade 24.
Before we get into the chapter, D-Man, he already pointed out the name of the chapter, but then Monkey D. Jiraiya says Samura has been my favorite character since he's shown up. D the man saying very funny coincidence with words over Hakuri's head. Everyone's
Yeah.
just pointing it out, honestly. And then Shade saying, what do you mean dragon still exists?
Bro. Ain't doing my guy grimy, bro. Bring back Hakuri.
He's coming
Dude,
back.
we're almost at the end of the arc, honestly. Like, as soon
Yeah,
as-
he's coming back.
Yeah, for sure.
He said
Alright.
TK trying to tell you something.
Let it go.
Who read the last couple? I think Corey did. So
Was
it's
it
Kimmy.
Corey?
Kimmy did the
Yeah,
last-
that's me.
Kimmy
who
did the
last
last?
page?
I think you did. No,
I did.
I think it was you, bro.
Oh, so
yeah, I
Kimmy
think it
go.
was you. All right. This is an honor to behold, a truly stunning masterpiece. The phoenix is spectacular. At the moment of death, it goes out in a blaze, only to be reborn from its own ashes. The legendary mythical bird. Depending on the region, the phoenix has many interpretations. There are a myriad of theories pertaining to its name and powers. It's no myth. Pardon? Keanu Yoshida, painter. This painting depicts a scene I myself witnessed during the Seitei War, and the name I recall hearing was Suzaku.
Kurugi.
Is
Suzaku
this nigga?
Kurugi.
Is he the Dark Phoenix?
He's the Dark
Yo,
Phoenix.
the Dark
the Dark
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Oh
He's
my
the
god.
Dark
Yo,
Phoenix.
we thought
We
that
thought
this was
he-
a crow
He was
power.
a crow. Nah, not a crow. He's
Yo,
the
my
Phoenix.
man's
These
a
are the feathers of a
phoenix.
phoenix.
From here on out,
Dude.
you're powerless. There you go. Rebirth. So you're immortal? Suzaku, the power of the phoenix. Yet, he's left his eyes unhealed. And he looks, and Samura's, all 3 of them are fighting each other real quick. You see
Yo.
Hirohiko, Chihiro, and Samura all just in the hallway falling.
Yo.
Oh my god, all
Yo,
at once. You
niggas
see
in
the
the-
shaking?
Yo,
in the
niggas in the
trenches.
chat being like, bro, was the healer of the group. What do you mean he was the
No.
healer?
He's the medic. I'll cut them
Dude.
both. He was
That's
the
right.
medic the
They're
whole
all 3
time.
fighting each other. Samura wants to kill both of them.
Man.
Oh, man.
Your daughter's right there, bro.
What are you talking about? She upstairs.
I mean, like, why are you still moving? You still on this path right now?
Yeah, man.
Oh
What are you
my
talking
God,
about?
he is locked the in.
This is how you know. This is like the cloak and dagger main, but you find out he's not just been cloaked the whole time. There is a dagger.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He really is cloak and dagger right now. He got the
I love it.
shadowy
Yeah.
powers, and he healing.
Mhm. Yeah, now he brings out dagger. He's like, all right,
Oh my
let me
God,
bring this bitch
this
out.
nigga being
Woo!
a phoenix, being Dark Phoenix. You
Fire.
know what, TK? This manga just elevated over these 5 chapters. This manga
Yeah.
elevated a little bit. Like
I was not familiar with your game.
Facts. I was
Until now.
not. I was not. This is crazy.
also, I think it's funner doing it in this many at one time. than
Yeah,
the-
I
yeah,
100%
yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing it once a month is a great idea. Okay, next page. Oh my god. That's
Yo.
cool.
Nah, dude.
Fire.
This is fire. I mean, Danny. I mean, this is Danny turn, but it's just action.
Well, I'm gonna read the next 2 pages.
Exactly,
Well,
it's
they
beautiful.
cut
Okay.
the building in half.
They did. They
I-
cut the building in half. All
the fact
three.
that if you see it clearly, Hirohiko and Chihiro had to both come in to stop Samura's blade.
That's so fire.
Yeah.
That's such a good something so simple. A 3-way blade clash. Something so simple.
Oof.
And you're like, nobody do that really.
Nope.
It looks good. It looks
Gorgeous.
good.
Gorgeous. Oh my god.
And then the building being cut in half, just like the way he drew that's art there. That looks really good.
Yeah,
This is a
the slashes are like leaving like even the lines within the panel.
Yeah, that's very cool. I love the way he did that.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that. Fire.
Artiste. He's an artiste.
So now
All right, read the next one,
page,
Danny.
We're seeing the aftermath, and the building, the hallway is absolutely destroyed. And Hirohiko's thinking to himself, uh-oh.
Yo, I am rooting for Hirohiko still, bro.
I know you are.
I was like, yo, is he gonna be okay?
He can use the flames to attack too. It
Ooh.
regenerates and can probably mitigate altered states. Banquet won't work. All it will do against Chihiro is make him turbocharge Nishiki to counter it. In that case, should I use my third ability? No. I'm behind the other 2 at this point, so I need to focus my mental capacity not for quantity, but quality. I can't hesitate. I have to pour everything into my next move. Play. Play enables the user to command all objects in the vicinity and manipulate them freely. To utilize an object skillfully, the user must become familiar with its structure by playing with it repeatedly.
Hey,
The more they respect the object, the more they can wield it with precision. And now we're cutting back to what I'm assuming is Hirohiko's first kill.
Wow.
As you see blood all over his face, looking like a vampire from Sinners. For Hirohiko, killing was just killing. There was no deeper meaning. His respect for life was non-existent. This disdain applied even more so to objects. He had nothing but contempt for all things. Thus, his compatibility with play was the worst.
Oh.
What I told you. I said since day one, this motherfucker been off his rocker.
But that's so interesting. They go with the him having a harder time because he's so not compatible with the second part of the blade. Like he's compatible with the hallucination thing. Like that fits his character, but because he's so heartless, it's like you don't care about anything. So like,
let's see how I wonder how that's going to work because he's clearly going to use it again.
Man,
but
it's
not going to be bodies again. He's not going to control bodies.
I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe he might be able to take your sword from you. I don't know. Like, I don't know what they're going to extend this ability to do, but I just want my boy to stay alive, man. I need my boy Hirohiko to stay.
I don't know. People in the chat are over here saying Seiichi Himothy Samura. Himothy.
To be fair, Hirohiko killing was in self-defense when he was a kid.
Hey,
I agree.
no spoilers.
Well,
no spoilers.
I don't think it's a spoiler.
Yeah.
But
is it? I mean,
no,
we haven't seen anything about his backstory since then.
I don't remember the exact details of the backstory, but I didn't think it was anything that deep. I think we're still getting tidbits of it. Right? I think we heard, but now this is our first visual of him as a kid.
Yeah.
But that Samura can use the flames to attack too? Like he got fire powers too? He really a phoenix.
It's a phoenix, yeah. Phoenix is Phoenix.
D the man said they said it before.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Already, Toby Mune is probably like my favorite enchanted blade. It's not even N10 anymore.
I don't know, man. I'm really kind of fucking with Kumayuri, depending on what that last ability is.
I always thought illusion powers were just
maybe it's my bias. Maybe it's my Hirohiko bias.
I think so. You can't tell
now,
me that.
Now Enten feels so lame. Enten feels so lame now.
100%.
Like before,
100.
The goldfish?
Like the goldfish seems
he's gonna learn now. Nah, he's gonna learn how to make it into like how to level them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
once to a shark.
Yeah. I mean, they already be eating shit away. So.
He's gonna Gomamon digivolve to Ikakuman.
Ikakuman.
You never know.
All right, Corey, you up next.
We see some rubble settle from Samura coming out. Chihiro coming out. Hirohiko looking like he's about to crash out. Rumbling. with Iori with Ro and what's the other girl name?
Suma?
Sound
Sumi?
like Sumi.
Sumi?
Ro say, "What's that?" This Incapali itself would be his key. You got to be kidding. The whole hotel? The true realm of an enchanted blade is infinitely mutable by its bearer. This nigga is lifting the whole shit with his powers.
That's fire.
Ooh.
That's so
Did
cool. The way
that
he
was
drew
a
that.
switch around after just being like, oh, that's so cool. That is so, but it's like it's so incompatible that this shit is just so chaotic that it's just like the building.
Yo, but he is bleeding out. Do you see that nosebleed that's coming out of my man's nose?
Oh yeah, he's
His
pushing
nose, his ears,
Yo.
like it's all down his.
This is the last. This is his last move. And honestly, he's just doing this so he can get away.
Yo, one last game. He said one last game. No.
He said all or nothing. He said all or nothing. Let's
they
go.
Can't kill
Toto,
him.
the building's gonna come crashing down, and Toto's gonna come in and save him. And she's like, "Okay, you got your last play."
Yeah,
It's time to
exactly. I
go.
think I don't think it's over for him. He's definitely gonna come back, but
Yeah.
right now,
All right, send him home. Teleport him. Zordon, bring him back.
yeah,
Zord.
yeah.
Zordon, bring him back.
Where's that from?
Power Rangers.
Oh, okay.
You didn't see the 2017 Power Rangers movie?
Oh, I did.
The
Okay.
dude that whatchamacallit played, Bryan Cranston.
Wait, hold on, Kimmy. Have you ever watched like the
OG?
original Power
No, she
Rangers
never watched
movie?
the OG.
No,
Hold
remember
on.
the only one I've seen is Mystic Force.
So
So
you
you
never
never seen
don't know who Ivan Ooze is?
You never seen that one?
Yo, live stream it.
Oh,
We're gonna live
content.
stream
That's
it.
content.
That's content right there.
That's
Let's
content.
go.
No, girl. It's a short movie. It's like an hour, like
Hour 20 minutes.
Hour 20.
Okay,
minutes.
okay. Oh, okay, it's a movie. Okay, I'll do a movie.
Yeah,
Hour
no, we're not
20
talking about
minutes.
watching the Power Rangers series. The movie.
I thought you were about to try to
the
make me watch the whole
1993
thing.
movie.
Okay, yeah.
And
no,
the
I've never
villain
watched.
is a diva. You'll love
Ivan
him.
Ooze. Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna love Ivan Ooze.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
that's great content, especially after our glazing of the Red Ranger thing. People want more
Yeah.
Power Rangers content from us.
Yeah, let's go. Super Sentai it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, give me you up.
All right, so we see the buildings falling apart in different ways, and you see Hirohiko at the end, Chihiro at one side, and you see Iori and Sumi just trying to get out of there. It's no hallucination. He's physically demolishing the building. As you see Samura, just eyes closed, still there. Ha ha ha! Powerless? I destroyed the building! As you see everyone fighting for their life, trying to get up. And all still dead bodies coming after Chihiro. He's trying to bury me in rubble and corpses. At this scale, no amount of slashing will cut through. His wounds are deep. So how does he have this kind of energy? His contempt for everything. His nihilism toward killing.
Nihilism.
Chihiro. What is it?
Nihilism.
What nihilism, sorry. His nihilism toward killing. Chihiro, you alone are special. You gave me meaning. No, that's why we seek to kill each other. To face each other with the enchanted blades is the ultimate battle. With that goal, I can persevere infinitely.
My man
Plus
is just
Ultra.
here for the love of the
Plus
game.
Ultra.
He's a guy's guy. He's a guy's guy. He's over here to face each other with enchanted blade. Every guy wants to sword fight with their friends. Is that not true, Corey?
If any guy had to choose a way to die, it's definitely with honor with a sword.
Yeah, 100%.
It's definitely
Or in like a duel.
a duel.
Or a blaze of glory with that.
Blaze of Glory. Yeah, like
Hirohiko. He's a guy's guy. I'm telling you. He's not dying, Corey. Don't worry, bro.
I know,
gonna
but if
die.
he does, it will.
He's not gonna die.
Toto's not gonna let him die.
Yeah,
That's her childhood
yeah,
friend
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah. Toto was watching. Toto always watching.
Don't say it like that.
Don't say it like that, yeah.
Oh man. All right. I'm up next. Kimmy just read.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
So the corpses hone in on Samura. Get out of my way, says Hirohiko. Immortality? No. Just like the Cloud Gouger needed an interval to recharge May, there must be some limitation. I'll overwhelm him with pure mass. Pause. And Samura's going, just kissing his teeth. as he slowly flies away, leading the corpses to fall off the building. Oh,
Ooh.
he's running away. And now you're seeing, oh my God, the corpses are piling up into the sky to chase this man. He's no longer relevant. It's now time for our showdown, Chihiro. Now, to break the deadlock, show me your true realm. Ooh. And now we're seeing Chihiro lock in, and Hirohiko is gleefully looking at him. But what do we see above Hirohiko? What is that in the sky? Is that Superman? I feel like Seiichi Samura is about to come through the roof and sneak attack my man.
Eustace Kid with the magnetic powers basically right now. Bro's movies, like he's chasing him down with like dead bodies, like kind of like how Eustace Kid does the metal.
I'm telling you, this is World War Z, bro. I don't know if you guys ever seen that zombie movie. These zombies are wicked. They're just crawling on top of each other.
Well, I think he's still I think he's controlling them. I think he's like
okay.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't think it's like just them crawling on each other. He's still like
true.
Like making them like what happened?
Okay, so next panel. I'm ready.
Girl, you skipped already?
I'm excited. I want to talk about it. Okay. Next panel. Tell me this isn't a recreation of the Hawks versus Sad Man's Parade from My Hero. This is like
it's not
another.
But... No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, how are you gonna tell me that to my face? I
know the.
Yo. Sorry, you set me up for that one. Anywho.
First of all, fuck you.
I don't know. I truly don't know what panel you're talking about.
Pull it up if you got a reference so I can see.
I got it. I got it right here.
She got the receipt
right here. Look at that.
Push it back a little bit.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong. He did you grimy. He did you so grimy. He did you so grimy. It's like it's that picture from a different angle. It's that picture from a different angle.
You tell me
it's like from up top instead of like sideways.
Exactly. Yeah. He took inspiration.
Yeah, he no ball.
Inspiración.
Exactly.
He said, I'm gonna take every time from every other manga when y'all was still good, and I'm gonna put it in this.
I can't believe Danny did me dirty. I'm so like,
yo, Corey just shaded you too.
I didn't shade her. You shaded
her.
I shaded my hero. I shaded my hero. You completely shaded her, bro. You had her sound like she was like,
that's true.
You made me sound like I was crazy.
He said it mad confident. He was like, no, are you dumb? No, are you dumb?
No. Yeah, no, that was insane. No.
Oh he said God. When the rage bait works.
Facts. I was like, what the fuck you mean? I know my shit.
Yo, this fire ass panel, we too busy fucking talking about Danny.
It's true. It's gorgeous. Either way.
He's got the phoenix tails behind him now.
Bro. This is this ability. You know what, boy? Do your thing with your chanclas.
With your chanclas?
Do your thing with your chanclas.
He's doing this all in chanclas.
And the whole
chancla breathing technique.
The whole building falling down, bro, is just falling down from the sky, blitzing now. Looks like he's just blitzing through the building. He's like through the cracks of the building.
You might as well read the next two. Yeah, boom. He's going through the hole to attack Hirohiko.
He's blasting through everything to get me. Does he not care if everything goes up in flames? Tobimune's third power is Suzaku, the power of the immortal bird to self-combust and rise again. However, he's already further evolved that power in previous battles. It's not even my final form, nigga.
Yo, it's not even his final
in his true realm. He can apply that boon more than just on himself. Those flames are this is OP. This is OP. Those flames are flames of universal mercy. Seiichi Sumura's Suzaku flames reached everything affected by the altered state Hirohiko inflicted with the Kumiri. The first time Hirohiko ever cared sincerely for anyone or anything. His all or nothing rampaging blitz in a single moment.
Dude, this man's
was completely nullified.
Woo!
Oh shit. Oh no.
Read it.
Oh.
Just read it. Just finish it off.
Finish it
No,
off.
Corey, what
Oh,
are you talking
okay.
about? You
Oh,
read
okay.
the page.
No, it can't be. Nigga is crying. He is mad. He looked like Mahito when what's his name's about to kill him. This time, it's no illusion. No. Now then. No, my Shayla.
And he took the
My
Kumeyuri.
Shayla.
He took the sword. He cut off his arm again.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yo, okay.
They get rid of my boy.
Oh, 0-3.
Oh
Yo, he
my
crashed
god.
out.
They had him lose 3 times.
That's crazy. That's
Oh
hilarious.
my god.
That panel of him crying though,
Just for you.
that's
You dropped
emotional.
Corey rooted for the wrong team. Listen, bro.
this.
Listen, Toto's still watching.
That's true.
Toto's still watching. Corey, get your
Yank.
crybaby out of here. Listen, he is
Zaza
fighting
says,
for
"What up,
his
my
life.
people?"
Yo, he is fighting for his life over here. He should be crying.
Yeah, man.
He should be fine.
It's
After all that, he
I
gave
really
it his
like it.
all.
He even got the snot running down, bro.
What's that mean?
Yeah.
All this working. What did it get me? This nigga just this thing is OP. That's
Yo, what's up, Zaza?
This is OP,
What's going
bro.
on?
Yeah,
How
this is crazy.
how is this still going like this, bro? How is
Say,
he
get the
able
And
to
you know
tissues
lose
what?
for
a
your
whole building?
crybaby.
Chihiro's already in that EI white purity style, ready to go because he needs all the help he can get right now. I do not
Ooh.
see Chihiro getting out of this.
Shade
without
says
getting
3
named.
L's is crazy. Yep.
God.
You dropped this.
Listen, I'm a Knicks
loser.
fan, bro. So you know, I'm used to like toxic relationships in regards to this.
Valid.
Man, yeah, this is a 9 out of 10.
This is a 9. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Easy.
Absolutely.
This
Dude,
Woo!
the dark Phoenix reference, the clash of all 3 of them and cutting
Yeah.
the building in half. And then
This is a
Hirohiko
battle.
went plus ultra in this chapter,
He did.
right? Destroying the building. No, hold on. This might be a 10 out of 10.
I
This
was,
might be
yeah.
another 10 out of 10. And then even the My Hero reference.
The My
Yeah.
Hero reference, yeah.
Oh, now Danny's admitting the My Hero reference.
It's true. It's true. I was right. He didn't want to give me that W.
That
but
was
it's true.
good. You caught on quick, girl. That was
Oh, I know my boy. I know my boy anywhere. Huh?
yo.
This might be another 10 out of 10.
My man's?
Bro.
I know my man's. I recognize my man's.
That's
I know
crazy.
his
It's almost like
name.
you predicted it.
I know
Who?
my man.
It's almost like she predicted it. Like she
the NSFW, yeah.
like she
You manifested
she
it.
had that cut from the beginning with the Hawks thing. And then what do we get? A Hawks cosplay.
No, this TK cooked these last 5 chapters. That was
Yeah.
a crazy
Yeah,
experience.
this was
Insane.
this is binging this is way funner, bro. This
Yeah.
is way because this was gas. Like with it in a bucket. And even when I was going through the series, I was doing a volume at a time. Like I was having so much fun with it, doing like 10 chapters at one time a stream. So like having the 5 and being able to talk about it like while we're going back and forth and all of us not knowing what's going on and being able to like because Danny not knowing what's going on and still being like confused as opposed to him being like, I already know how it's gonna turn out.
Yeah. Yo, and you guys had me in those ups and downs. But I'm glad I was right in that one. I'm glad I was right in that one.
I thought they were setting you up because they could still be I mean, nobody knows anymore because now we're caught up, right? So
Yeah.
There's no way Samura is dying anytime soon unless there's some hacks that come up.
I still trust Kimmy's instinct, bro. I still think unless Kimmy, you still not riding that wave no more.
No, I still think he's gonna die, but like it's gonna take a long time to get there. But I do think that Samura's gonna die in his daughter's arms. I was right about the blades going through him though. I said no, the blade's gonna be right through him and she's gonna see him like that.
They did really go through him though.
Yeah,
They
they
really
did.
That wasn't
healed.
an illusion.
There wasn't
He
even an
just healed.
illusion.
And no one saw the heel coming.
Bro.
But D the man saying real quick, Chihiro is smiling in the final panel.
It's true.
He is. I didn't notice
Got a
that.
full grin, yeah.
Because he's hyped because he was like, I'm about to fight my master. He's like, you're not gonna sneak me like the other day.
Yeah.
The other day he called him slipping.
I'm stronger than I was before.
I'm better, stronger,
went through my
faster,
training arc.
wiser. Man,
All right, Kagurabachi, chapters
Kagurabachi.
73 to 77.
G the man
Absolutely
says, sorry, I was just reading.
What's
It
up?
says Hirohiko reminds me more of a Shigaraki for me, with his contempt for all life, just like Shigaraki. Them both being man-childs, both growing from their losses,
Yeah.
both being groomed by the final boss. That's why I was like,
Damn,
I do
that's
see the
good.
Shigaraki like.
I think it's a combination
comparison,
of both. You know what I mean?
But yeah, he's very both, because he does have that like sociopathic
Yeah.
way of feeling versus like Shigaraki, like he doesn't care. Like he's not doing it just to do fun. He's just like, I just don't give a fuck. I want to fuck everybody
Yeah.
up.
And
But like,
it's a mix of both. Like clearly,
yeah.
the TK, the author, is clearly student of the game, right? So I think he took note of both of those characters while the story that was going on, and made this character. He probably liked what they were doing, both Mahito and Shigaraki, and is probably trying to take him so far from me. And maybe you could say, because I know that we have more time with those characters, Hirohiko so far is better than both of those to me.
Yeah, I agree. I like them way better, because Shigaraki, I honestly didn't give a fuck about for so long. I still really don't.
I love
kinda.
Shigaraki's.
He was
character.
cool. He was cool, but like,
There was
I
so
don't know,
much
his
potential that
backstory-
they could have had with Shigaraki, and I was waiting for
100%.
it.
Yes.
And I was just like, what they did with it, I was like, oh, that doesn't like.
Yeah, for him to just go out the way he did, it was just sad.
Yes, I
Yeah.
feel like at the end it was so misused. Like, I'm happy
He
that
got Madara
he did it.
Uchiha,
She don't know what that means.
unfortunately.
I don't know what that means. Yeah,
I know, but the
I mean,
chat does.
It's
I'm
in Naruto. It's a random final villain shows up at the end, and then the villain we thought would be the final villain, who had the best development as one, was just taken off the
Just
board.
gets absorbed. He just gets absorbed.
I
Am I?
know.
Just that was
Literally.
it.
No,
What you saying,
unfortunate.
Kimmy? Though, sorry.
I was fuck. Now you
You
made me
forgot?
forget what I was
I'm
gonna
sorry.
say.
Well,
I was just gonna say I'm happy that Shigaraki didn't do the like he didn't get rescued at the last second. You know what I mean? From like Deku saving his inner child. Like I was kind of hoping for that. You know, in the true
Yeah,
like
he didn't
Shogro
heal
way.
his trauma.
Yes, exactly. But
Yeah.
like at the same
Little talk
time,
no
like
jutsu.
he was exactly, but he still didn't like at the same time that would have been so cliche, you know, he still went out with a fuck you, I'd rather die, you know, kind
Yeah.
of thing. So I am happy, but he still could have done it. It could have been done so much
Yeah.
better. I don't know. But also, like you said, Mahito also did get absorbed and was just kind of like shwink, never saw
Yeah.
him again. So like
It's like this.
I don't know.
It's if he could go all the way, if he doesn't actually kill my boy here, there's still more potential. Like him taking these L's back to back to back, like 3 L's in one arc, the same arc he got introduced in, is crazy.
Well,
character development. He's
yeah.
gonna come back and he's gonna kill more bitches. Like
Yeah.
actually,
I don't think Hirohiko is gonna die here. I think he's definitely losing to Kumayuri though. Like he's not getting that sword back right now,
Yeah.
unless Toto.
Well, he
Unless,
still
like,
didn't,
as
use a
Samura
third
grabs it.
ability, right? We still didn't even see him use a third ability. We only see him use
That's
2.
true. Yeah.
But I don't think he has the energy to even use
Well,
that.
no,
third
I'm not saying
ability.
he's going to pull it out, but like that's why they might save him so he can figure out how to use that third ability.
That's
Yeah.
true.
D the man is saying Chihiro versus Samura predictions.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. After seeing the savagery that is Samura, I just don't see a world where
Iori's gonna
Chihiro
fuck
can
it
hold
up.
a candle.
Iori's going to fuck it up.
Iori, yeah, she has to do something. in
She's
there.
gonna fuck it up.
She has to fuck it up.
She is going to be like, Kito Yamate! Like, stop. Stop fighting, guys.
Okasan!
Cousin!
Yeah, I can totally
And
see
then,
that.
and then
Iori
one of
just
the
coming
arrows
in
is
and
going to
like,
come in and is going to smoke. That's going to be the opportunity to smoke him. And maybe it's an arrow
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they want specifically that he can't heal from, that they're preparing for his
Yes.
healing ability.
it's like it's like
Yes.
soaked in the blood of the sword master and blah
Or
blah,
something,
blah.
yeah.
Well, this is good. This is a good 2 hours
is
and 13
crazy.
minutes, 5 chapters. That's not bad. It could have been worse.
Woo!
This
But,
was great, guys.
I think
Catch
so
us
far
in another month.
this is shaping up to be, the story keeps on getting better, right?
This is peak.
Last arc
This
I
has
thought was
been-
better than the arc before, and now even this arc I'm like, wow, this is so far feeling better than the Raikuzaichi arc.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is very much like
I like this a lot
nonstop
better.
action. The backstory with Iori was great. For Iori and Samura, backstory for 2 characters that are extremely relevant in this arc. That both are getting great moments. I love it.
Yeah.
Monkey says that he thinks Hirohiko's not coming back because he lost the arm, he lost the sword. That's nothing. That's
Listen,
nothing.
bro. We seen Chihiro lose an arm already. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Anything's
I see
possible.
you already been key to talking some more down before he kills Chihiro. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we said.
Yeah.
Chihiro for the win. I need Samura to die to his sword master. Ain't no way my goat is getting killed by a pink fruity bum.
Listen, bro, don't be doing my
Wow.
boy like that. Y'all hating on my king.
Nah,
Your
I
king?
wouldn't hate you.
I don't know about that.
Y'all hating on my king. Listen, I'm here for the. You know I hate main characters. I don't even hate Chihiro because he's a good main character so
He's
far.
a good main character, yeah.
This
And
is
you
But
like
like-
Mao Mao.
I do like Mao Mao. But
That's
you know what it
different.
is? Because like
She's rare.
non-shonen does a better job at making their
was gonna
like
say,
main
yeah.
characters
Yeah.
more interesting than like
Likeable.
traditional
Yes.
shonen main characters. Traditional shonen main
He goes-
characters.
He goes,
Good.
your king is crying.
Yes,
With
y'all
snot
hating.
bubbles.
Y'all hating. Y'all
This is
hating.
No,
his-
you don't
this
need to
is-
say
listen,
king, bro.
this is
Like,
his
you're the
development
guy.
arc.
That's my
This is his
king.
development arc.
That's your guy.
That's
your
my
guy.
white-haired king.
That's your homeboy. That's your home skillet biscuit. That's your go-to ride or die. That's not your king, bro.
Listen,
Y'all hating.
this
But-
is his character development arc. I definitely think Haruhiku is coming back. All that stuff.
Hirohiko.
Hirohiko. I know I said it wrong. Damn.
Harajuku Barbie, the Harajuku
This
Ninja,
bitch.
Nikki the Beast, Nikki the Monster, Nikki the
Bob.
But
Oh
thank
my
you for
God.
everybody who came through to read through these chapters of Kagurabachi with us. It's a late one. Thank you for everybody who stayed up, depending on what time it is in your part of the world. We really appreciate it as always. We have a lot of things coming up this week. We've been working. We've been busy. This Wednesday, Kimmy will be continuing her Kingdom Hearts binge. Danny will not be doing Blue Lock because it is on break week. We will not have One Piece this week because it's on break week. But Kimmy will be joining us to watch episodes 21 through 25 of Sailor Moon on Friday night. So,
and apparently it's going to be a big one. Pause.
it's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger. So, Kimmy's gonna have to kind of deal with us yapping. She might be telling us to shut up a lot because we be yapping in the middle of episodes.
It's fine.
But it's gonna be a good time. So thank you guys. We really, really appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell. Make sure you leave a like on the stream if you enjoyed it. If you're watching this after the fact, leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts on chapters 73 through 77 of Kagurabachi and channel memberships, $1.99 if you want to check them out and support the Moon Piece podcast in any way. You get access to special emojis to use during our live streams. If Shade probably left already. Have a great night, everyone. If anybody has access to put the chats in the chat to show people what they look like, go ahead and do that before we close out. You also get early access up to 12 to 24 hours of our official episodes that come out every other Tuesday at 7 a.m. I edit them myself, so I try my best to get them when I can because fighting for my life out here.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Thank you too for joining us as well for doing this tonight. You know, you could be sleeping, but you're here podding.
I could be playing video games, but I'm not.
No, you're reading.
You're reading. You're refresh. You're challenging your mind.
You're stimulating.
I
Oh,
read every
Shade's still in
day.
the chat.
Yeah,
And Monkey D. Jiraiya. You guys
hitting
are
us
Oh
with-
wow!
hitting us with
Look
the
at them showing off.
emojis. Look, hitting us with the emojis.
Oh my god, that's so. Stop! These are so
Oh.
cute. I've never even seen them before.
You know, what
I
you mean?
love
You've never even
it.
seen them before. You never pay
I've never
attention when
seen
you
these
doing Kingdom
bitches.
Hearts. They be sending them to you.
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't be seeing those. They don't be sending this shit to me.
Danny's like,
All right.
all right,
Maybe
you
I'm
gonna
just
lie? She
putting
said
it
you gonna lie.
I don't know.
Kimmy said I just work.
Maybe I
here.
just gotta see you more often.
Kimmy said I just work. Here. But yeah, thank you again,
All right.
everybody. We are signing out. Enjoy your life.